Without further ado, I am happy to present episode 3 of Labyrinthian Odyssey. Last time on Labyrinthian Odyssey, our three heroes formally named their Explorers Guild, the Prismatic Pathfinders, and ventured into the Yggdrasil Labyrinth for the first time. After some dangerous encounters with flora and fauna, the trio pulled back to town, where they met with the chemist Marcy and the captain of Stygian Tide, Titania. Armed with a jug of sleeping drug and new abilities, our heroes prepare for their next adventure.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. So, alright, you don't have to clap after every intro. I appreciate it, but it breaks up the pacing.
I'm proud of you.
I'm very glad you're proud of me. So I guess that before we cover anything else, the three of you leveled up. So, how about you tell the audience and each other, what you got on your level ups, starting with who leveled up first and had it completed.
We all leveled up at the same time.
Well, yes, but whoever finished filling out their Google Doc with level 2 first, which I think was either Miri
that's not me.
or no, that was not you. We did that this morning. It doesn't matter, either Miri or Marco, I guess.
All right. I filled it out like right after the session.
Okay, you're a little quiet, so let me just like.
Oh, I'm here. Is that better?
Yes, that is much better. Thank you.
All right, so I got another class die since I ranked up as Hexer. I put 1 point into strength. Now I have 4 strength.
Now you can carry one
I
thing.
can carry one item. I figure for skill, I would take foraging, because that makes the most sense role-playing wise, because last session I foraged everything for the group. And then the 2 spells I got were Shadow Grasp and Weave Illusion.
Great.
So I can grab things and make illusions.
Great, that is the perfect summary. Miri, what do you got for Flynn?
I leveled up to level 2. I only rolled 1 HP, but E-Tanks gave me 2 more.
You're not supposed to share that! That was a secret sliding you some more hit points under the table, Miri. What the heck? I kid.
I put 1 point in charisma and 1 point in performance for future use and better saving throws. I also picked up 2 new songs called Elemental Fantasia and Elemental Prelude.
Nice. So, if you all are familiar with the Etrian games, we may be seeing some hardcore elemental synergy. And
only in this game it's good, apparently.
Well, we don't know if it's good. We haven't done any testing, so we'll see. And if it's bad, oops.
It's like
no, it'll be
without
better.
doing anything. It's already better than they are in the games.
All right, so I guess that leaves us Electra. What'd you get this level, bud?
So I leveled up to level 2.
Yeah.
I ranked up to rank 2 Lanchnet.
That's all of you. Not rank 2 Lanchnet, but the rank 2 of your class.
That's my class.
Yeah, I was just making that clear. How you in particular did not get anything special. It's just everybody leveled up and ranked up. All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So I was tired of my agility modifier being -1. So I put 1 point into agility. So now I have 10 agility and no -1 modifier now. It's pretty good. Last session, I was really bad at rolling, especially when it came to rolling stealth. So now I have stealth +1, along with my illustrious drinking +1 stat.
Of course, you rolled quite well in drinking last time, both you and both Roto and Flint. So good on you.
Very, very good in the pub. Just I take after my good friend Squid.
And speaking of good rolls, how much HP did you get for your second rank?
Well, I felt bad for screwing over my team last session and just like rolling like absolute garbage the entire time. So I rolled a 9 for health.
I
So
like
now
how
I have
you make it
19
sound like you
HP.
willed it. You willed the 9 into existence, but it's true, and I got proof of it.
It was all me. I am the random number generator.
So now you're sitting pretty at 19 health, which is above average, we'll say.
It's suitable for my my play style of taking hits for the rest of my team. So I say I did a good job there, and I decided to get 2 new skills since I leveled up. Tank said I was forced to apply
right,
get
all right.
skills.
Okay,
I wanted
what
to save them
one
up.
ability did you get? That's a combination of 2, because that's how LangNet works.
So the abilities I got were Spark Link, which when equipped with a sword,
Alright, you don't have to
I
fucking
make an
read the
attack
whole thing, alright? We got it.
I got a lightning
us the-
sword attack, and I
Yeah.
got a lightning axe attack. I'm gonna be using the lightning sword attack because I'm pretty cool. I don't like axes; they're cringe.
They do more damage, but okay.
I whack with sword. Enemy goes zap.
Okay, sounds good.
That's the cliff notes.
Alright, so that's the 3 of your
what else
levels.
do I do?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I got 4 hit points, by the way.
I
yeah.
also got another class dice. Thank you.
Sick. So you are all substantially stronger than you were at level 1. Some would say twice as strong, but not really, because that would be obscene if all your stats doubled. So, in game, the 3 of you made it back to your abode. Hell didn't go drinking with you guys. Instead, snuggling up with some books that she got from the library. Roto and Flynn went out drinking with their new pirate pal Tucker, who, let's say the 2 of them got a prank pulled on them by the captain of Stygian Tide, Titania, and it was really funny. And yeah, I mean, the 2 of you definitely, it was good. I got you guys real good. The 2. What?
I was laughing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 2 of you.
I was reminiscing on the funny time we had in session 2, and it made me chuckle. Ha 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 ha. There we go.
All right.
Am I not allowed to? Allowed to?
All right, cool.
Revel in the mirth of the situation.
Settle down, because there's lots more fun times to be had after the 2 of you got to know some members of Stygian Tide, just the odd, pirate and sailor and such, but definitely the names Roto and Flynn are a lot more yeah, thank you.
Did they meet any ninjas while drinking, or
Yeah,
did
we
ninjas
meet
not
any
drink?
ninjas? I don't
No,
remember.
they did not. You may have seen some in sitting in the bar, but they didn't spoil the joke, but they weren't as like, I don't know how to say, as loud when it came to the punchline of Titania making fools of you guys. Like, they may have found it a little funny, but they were not amongst the crew who was like patting you on the back and buying you drinks and things.
Can I retroactively make my backstory be I'm on a quest just to find ninja pirates? Like, honestly, I want to make it my mission.
Quest successful. You didn't.
Can
you
I
found them?
I'm going to level with Marco here out of character.
Okay.
I say we should probably make it our prerogative to just find the ninja pirates.
All right.
Like the labyrinth.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, the 3 of you got your hands, as I said in the recap, you got a big old milk gallon jug of anesthetic for use you haven't fully disclosed. But aside from that, it's morning in Providence, and the three of you are up nice and early. So if you want to get some tasks done before you go do whatever, you've got free time. So where would the three of you, either split up or together, like to go?
Didn't we want to go to like the equipment shop if he was around today? Oh, what's his name?
That is a good idea.
I have it
Mr.
in my notes.
Tetsuya.
Yeah, that's
Was it Tetsu or Tetsuya?
It was
I
Tetsu.
don't know.
It's just iron.
Oh, okay.
His full name, that I'm not sure if Marcy said his full name, but his full name is Tetsu Yasutsuna. But I digress. So do all three of you want to go head over to the workshop that she pointed out, but he wasn't there yesterday?
I mean,
Yes.
sure. I don't know anywhere else I'd want to go. So yeah.
Okay. Sure. So the three of you at, let's say, around 8:30, 9 o'clock, head over to the workshop, which is directly across from the Verdant Coin headquarters, which is the kind of like, how do I describe this? Because it's a very specific like shop in Provincetown in real Cape Cod. But imagine like a big old store, like an Army Navy store.
Yeah.
No.
It's like an Army
Vaguely.
surplus sort kind of store. But the point being that it's very open, but there's like tons of shit all over the walls. But on the second floor of that is the offices for Verdant Coin. But I digress, because across from that is a workshop which you could see smoke coming out of, but not bad explosion smoke, like out of a chimney like it's supposed to go. And you walk in, and the sight before you three is let's say in order of wowing you, Roto's the most wowed, Flynn's thinks it's kind of cool, and Hell is like, this is alright, but not my jam. And because it is a workshop just full of craftsmen with all sorts of stations, beyond what you would imagine that would be like a huge forge and anvils. Behind that you could see like a glass blowing station where someone's like whooshing out like a vase very skillfully. Behind that there's like tanning, like tanned leather being hung and like banged out into different pieces of clothing and equipment. But towards the front you see there is an old man who is very much kind of like stout, and I would not say that it's a stretch to say dwarf-like in appearance, a bit taller than dwarf would be, because dwarfs aren't real in this world.
Is he looking like Sid from FF4?
I would say more like, if any of you've read Dr. Stone, he looks like the old guy in that. If I'm trying to think of other like old forge masters who are like bald, but he's got like a nice long beard, and he's pounding out some metal, and he's like ripped, but not, he's like ripped for an old guy, But anyway, he sees the three of you come in, and kind of goes back to banging.
Hell yeah.
Based.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thanks for the onomatopoeia.
Thanks. Did the three of you just
Remind
stand
me
there?
again, what do we all have, like,
Um,
material-wise?
I would say
I've got a plum pit.
what Marcy said when looking over your stuff is that she said the tail feathers and the beak you got from the thieving gulls would be something that Tetsu and his kind of squad of craftsmen behind him would want to take a look at more specifically.
Okay, and I have another question.
Sure.
So I have Shadow Grasp now.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make me roll for that for just RP?
Yes, I will. What did you?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't do it.
It's a that. Well,
I was just
if you
gonna
roll
like
low
walk over and have.
and what tap him with
I
a
mean-
mage hand. All right. I
no,
mean,
no, like give him the materials.
why do you need the mage hand
But-
to give him things that you're in the room
I don't know. It'd be
with?
cool.
Okay.
I don't know. It'd be cool. I don't need to do it.
I
and I
mean,
don't
you
wanna
haven't
lose my
talked.
dice
You haven't
on that.
talked to him, and he just kind of saw you come in and then kept working. So you're. Ding, 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 ding.
So is this the Laz
Wow.
insert character? I'm
No,
sorry.
this is a character you, for some reason, aren't talking to. You're just all
I mean,
standing
Rhoda
there.
is so impressed with this place. You should take the lead.
Wow. I remember I was supposed to. I'm erping right, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I go up to the Laz insert character and I talk to him. I ask him,
You go up and
if
press
we
the A
have
button.
Yes.
God, you really can't.
Physically presses the A
No,
button.
fucking say words, please. Sorry if I'm being a jerk, but come on, play in this space.
I ask him if we have anything that can be turned into armor
And who are you
or
three supposed
swords,
to be?
or we are the Prismatic Pathfinders Guild. We just made a guild like 2 days ago. 2
With
days
the-
ago, yeah.
The new Explorers
Thank you,
Guild.
thank you, Hal.
Got your
See,
cards.
Hal knows how to speak. I don't.
He
Yeah.
kind of stops
show him my
and
cards.
he kind of crosses his arms
Whips
and
out the
looks
card.
skeptically at you three. He's like, "You got guild cards?"
Plugs in Hori.
You show him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
All right, yeah. You flash the cards. He says, "You must have been the three Marcy was going on about." All right. Well, guess I'll tell you how things are done. This here's the workshop. You three bring in anything you beat off a monster, and we'll see if we could turn it anything worthwhile.
Beat
You
off a monster.
You save all of the material
Just
costs.
banging away.
Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter. Essentially, I don't know how much I want to roll. No, yeah, you bring whatever you find here, and we'll tell you if you could turn it in for cash, or if we could turn it into something that's really special. So, what do you got?
I show him the feather and the beak.
I
that
pull
I have.
out my plum pit.
Um, he looks over the items and then he says,
Plum-pit.
"These feathers are good quality. It must have been a clean kill. And the beak ain't too bad either. Still nice and hard." And he looks over them. And he looks over the
Yeah,
the plum
we're pretty
pit,
good at this.
and he says,
Dare I say, we're kind of a big deal.
He looks over the pit of the plant monster that you killed. He's like, "I'm not too sure about that, but maybe just good to hold on to. Looks like it's got some good weight to chuck. But about those seagull parts, I reckon we could either make them into one of two items. Either a hat or some gloves." So this is when I'm gonna stop RPing and put up a tutorial tooltip that says variable crafting. Sometimes materials you find in the labyrinth can be made into multiple kinds of items. It's up to you to choose which items, which end item to turn the materials into. Be advised that while you can get more of the material, you can. I'm trying to tutorial this. So you can have, like he explained, you could either make a hat or some gloves with the two items. but you'll need those 2 items if you want to make the other item or more of it. I will say that I won't tell you what the effects of the item are until you choose to make them. So, but obviously, if like one option is a sword and one option is a shield, that gives you a pretty good idea. But,
This is so unrealistic. They'd at least tell you that in the game.
well, the point being that this is kind of like, uh, it's not quite enchanting in the magic sense. It's really more so just like you have these weird monsters that are like normal animals but aren't, and when you make stuff out of them, they'll have kind of weird properties, but they won't know until they make it. So yeah, I mean, and he says, if you're making the hat, I can make it a one size fits all, but if you want gloves, one of you'll have to lay down your prints so we can size it out.
Okay.
So,
So anyone can equip the hat, but
yeah,
only one person can equip the gloves.
that's makes probably logical sense. You guys have pretty different builds. Gloves for
All
a
right.
big strong dude will be different than gloves for a little girl.
Can I conference with my fellow
Sure,
guild
and I will
members?
say, I'll give you this little hint that the effect of the item that you synthesize more often than not relates to the monster that the materials are from. So if you think back to the gull and what it did, it might give you a hint as to what the item will do. That's general gameplay tip.
So the gloves are probably something thieving related, because like, if I remember correctly, the goal stole from us.
Correct.
Yes.
I don't know what the hat could be. It could be fucking anything. I will say I do not benefit from gloves at all.
That's
My hands are
true.
not
I-
very useful.
I also don't think I really need any new equipment, given I rolled a really good health, so I can take
I-
hits.
I wouldn't wear gloves as a musician, so
All right, I think the hat would be our best goal then.
All right, hat it
Yeah.
is. Well, since you came in so early, we'll try and get it pounded out by the end of the day. How does that sound for a first-time offer?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so yeah, that's a little benefit. Whereas, normally, well, depending on the type of item, it might take longer to craft. Because all 3 of you were able to get up early and like you're the first ones into this shop, I will say that this is like a special shipping rate that is faster than if you were to be hungover and slept in.
Based Etrian Jeff Bezos.
I will not like roleplay this. Would you guys want to like come pick up the hat later at the shop or just dropped off at your apartment? Either or, it probably won't matter.
Probably won't matter. I mean, do they do deliveries?
Yeah, they'll drop it off. Oh, right, and that actually ties in with something that I will say in like 5 seconds. So just where do you want the hat shipped to, or do you want to pick up our delivery?
Probably delivery.
Yeah, delivery.
Delivery's
We're
good.
lazy.
And then when he marks down delivery, he says, "Oh well, if you 3 aren't in a rush to head to the labyrinth, I could have a little job, and we'll call it even.
Ooh.
We'll call it a little discount on the hat. Since it's your first time, it'll be free. You just gotta. We're kind of busy this morning. If you could run an errand for us, nothing major. It's still in the city. What do you say?"
Sounds good to me. I like free stuff.
So,
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
man.
selling my labor for free things.
well, you're getting the hat for free. In the future, you're gonna have to pay for stuff. But since this is your first time, the hat's your only free item. So he says, it's simple. I got this got this shipment of swords in for those jocks down at the Coliseum. Think you could run over and drop them off for me?" And he unfurls, like those like rolls of swords that they have on like trade shows, like the mail-in ones. He
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like unfurls like a pack, and it's like 5 really well crafted swords that are very shiny and very sharp. The designs are pretty uniform. There may be some like customization on like the handle and like the guard and everything, but for as you could tell without anything else, they're just 5 really good swords.
Nice.
Do you take them?
Yes.
Okay, who's gonna carry them?
Probably
me.
me.
All right, Roto, you take those rolls of swords. Since they're rolled up, it's probably easier than carrying 5 swords individually. But just put in your inventory like roll of swords. I don't even know if like just for posterity's sake.
In case we get robbed on the way there.
Yeah. So yeah. Tetsu nods after taking the materials, and then he takes them back to the back leatherworking station, where he hands them to one of his apprentices. And he says, "Oh, the payment for the sword's been taken care of, so you just gotta drop them off
At the Coliseum or at the guild?
at the Coliseum."
All right, sounds good. I figure we should head over there sooner rather than later.
I agree.
Okay, yeah, no, that
Yep.
was a pretty quick exchange. It's probably like 7 or 9:15 or whatever. So you make your way over from Tetsu's workshop, past the guild hall, past parallel to the park, and then you walk over to the Coliseum. And this is your first time going there. You've seen it from
At the Stop and Shop.
Yeah, good one. Uh, you've seen it from actually Wayne's office window, and also like just walking over to Race Point Beach. You've looked to the left and seen this huge fucking Coliseum. But now, as you walk towards it, you get a sense of the scale, which is just like, this is a building so unlike everything else in Providence. It's still clean, but it's imposing, whereas the rest of the city is welcoming. It's built in a traditional kind of, if Google like Colosseum Rome, and you'll get a sense of both the size and scale of this thing. Maybe a bit smaller, but circular with lots of stands around it in like an inner ring. And you make your way to a sort of lobby waiting area. And it's still early, so it's not like there's tons of activity or shows starting. Whoa, that's a lot of Chrome tabs I've got.
Way to break the immersion.
Sorry, so sorry, my freaking faithful players. I know you guys never do anything to break the immersion on me.
Never.
No,
I
never.
I wouldn't even dare.
Nuh-uh.
I-
Okay,
Nay,
so
even think about it.
so the 3 of you are, in this lobby, kind of just waiting around, looking, and you see somebody walk by, and it's a dude, and from the way he's dressed, you would almost guess that he is a gladiator, just because it's very kind of flashy, and definitely not something somebody just walking into work would wear. It's very much like leather pants, leather boots, leather jacket.
Oh shit. This guy
He's
owns.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
carrying
looking
a
like
whip.
best dark hunter.
He's pretty
I mean,
good. But he's not carrying a whip.
does
He's
he have
kind of
white hair?
Yes,
yeah. He
it's
does have
the best dark
he does have
hunter.
white hair. He's just kind
Nice.
of walking around.
Best boy right there.
I hope so. He's best boy in my mind. He's just kind of walking around with his hands in his leather pockets, which doesn't
The
look very
fandom
comfortable.
definitely thinks he's best boy.
And he just kind of spots you three. It's like, and looks over. He's like, "Can I help you guys? Are you here for anything?"
We got a delivery from Tetsu.
Oh, great. And then he kind of like sighs a sigh of relief. He's like, "Oh, thank God you guys found me first. Oh man."
Oh no.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
He's kind of like, "Well, is this your first time at the Coliseum?"
Yeah. We are the newly formed Explorers Guild.
The
So
big
he's like,
PP.
"Oh, cool.
The big PP.
He's like, "Oh, cool. Well, first thing you should know about Crimson Gate is that everybody's fucking nuts. So, if anyone else had come
Okay.
across you with these
Beige.
swords, I can't guarantee that you would have, gotten out of here without them trying to test it on you or somebody nearby. I'm Sven, by the way. I'm something of a technician for the arena here. I do a lot of organizing and maintenance for a lot of the shows and the fights. Yeah, everybody. And like he gives a sigh, and you get a flashback to Tucker sighing. But this is very much less about his current job and more about his current coworkers. It's just like, all right, yeah, I'll take those swords off your hands. And just then he said, as soon as Roto, do you give them to him or like?
Yeah,
Alright.
I hand my swords to best boy.
Yeah, he takes it, he's like, "Hey, thanks," and then he unfurls it and just looks him over. He's like, "Yeah, no, Tetsu guy's work ain't no joke. Hey, thanks for bringing him over." And then he rolls it up and kind of like he has it in front of him, looking over. And I should have mapped out this lobby, but he rolls it up. And as he rolls it up, you see his like eyes like you see a sense of dread come over him as he sees behind you guys, and what he sees is a woman, a young woman who in a similar kind of manner is dressed very very garishly, but in a kind of different motif than his leather. And this is this the transparent one? Shit, I'm gonna make a fool of myself if it's not the transparent one. Yes, okay. This woman
Oh hell yeah!
walks
Based.
over
I'm pogging.
and very much like saunters over after seeing Sven in the lobby. Let me flip horizontal. And she says, "Svenny, do you have any idea where..." Oh, and then she notices you two. Well, you three, and like Sven is very much trying to like back away and run. And all of a sudden she says, "Oh, who are you new little friends?"
I'm Hell. We're part of the new Explorers Guild, Prismatic
PP
Pathfinders.
for short.
The
As
big
soon
PP.
as Roto kind of chimes in with that little joke, the woman like scowls at Roto with like a disgusted Ojo-sama look. He's like, "Huh? Did I fucking ask you, you piece of shit?"
Weeb.
And then she kneels down to talk to Hell and says, "Oh, that you started an adventurers guild? That's so cute. Yeah, you must work so hard."
I feel so owned.
Yeah, we're pretty good at it so far. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Natalia. I'm kind of a big deal at the arena here. I was just talking to Svenny over there. But it's so nice to meet you, Hal. And Sven is like just about ready to like bolt when when Natalia grabs him on the shoulder and he's like sweating bullets. Very much like I don't know how else to express this scene other than it's like straight gag manga. Um she's like, "I just thought we'd have a little talk, about the way about the condition of the cages. They're just, too small for the animals." And Sven's like, I think they got plenty of room, Natalia. Let's talk this out, okay? And she's like, "Oh, no. I think you should get to see the problem firsthand, in the cages." And she has started to like drag Sven off in the direction where she came. And
Oh, hell
he's like
yeah.
trying to like escape,
Dazed.
but very clearly not as strong as her. And with one arm dragging him, and the other one waving back to very much just Hell. And she says, "It's so nice to meet you. Bye."
Have fun.
And then
Godspeed.
Sven is like praying as he's dragged into like the corridor. Yeah.
Do your
So
best, Sven.
the three of you
I
are
believe in best boy.
all right. How is that scene for comedic value?
Based.
That was very, very well written. I'm proud.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean the three of you are standing in this lobby, just dumbfounded. A tumbleweed rolls by, signifying there's no one else coming. But you did your job. You
Well,
definitely dropped off the swords with somebody at the Coliseum. Quest
Where
completed.
to now?
You guys are now level 5. No, sorry.
Ba-da-da-ba.
Oh, shit.
No. I mean, yeah. So, in
Should we go see our boy Tucker? Head to the labyrinth or try the ferry?
I will say
someone
that
has another thing. To
just
do.
a little like tooltip in terms of like timing with the ferry. If you go now on to Race Point Beach, you will get to the labyrinth around say 10:30. If you go on the ferry, it'll be about noon by the time you're there. But either way.
Is there going to be a massive difference in like? Is there a benefit to getting there earlier than
the scene
later?
on the boat with Tucker will take shorter? That's about the only tangible benefit, other than you'd probably meet a new character. But I don't know how long you guys want to go without gameplay. Oh shit! I'm sorry. That
I
was
kinda
just
wanna meet
bias
Tucker
again.
again.
You want to meet Tucker again?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
He's our guy. We can't just
Yeah, Hell
abandon him.
didn't get to drink with him.
That's true.
Yeah, I brought an extra white
Coffee.
What?
Coffee. Remember in his flask he was
Yeah,
drinking
a little
coffee. Remember
bit
that
of
funny?
Irish.
Remember that funny joke? Please laugh. All right.
That was funny, but this time I brought the Irish for the coffee.
Okay. So you guys headed to Race Point Beach. Cool. Let me just. I wish I had. What does OBS have like a pointer function where you could just have like a red dot as an? I guess I could just have it as an image and like drag it around. I'll do that for next time. But yeah. So
That's a good point.
that's a good idea. I know. Yeah.
You want me to give you a .png?
I guess if you want to design something. So yeah, the three of you wake your May over to Race Point Beach, and sitting there like yesterday is Tucker Hawkins, our boy. And he definitely perks up when he sees you three. He was looking a little bored. Probably was there since early morning. He says, "Oh hey, you guys, what's poppin'?" He doesn't say what's poppin'.
Poppin' gamer.
What's
He says,
poppin'?
I don't know what the pirate version of what's poppin' is. Just like Avast.
Arr, what's poppin' gamer?
Avast ye hearties, I think, is
Avast.
the Avast ye
poppin'
hearties.
gamer.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, he's like, oh man, that was so crazy last night. I got you guys good, didn't I?
Yes.
Well, I guess
Oh, what
Titania
happened?
got you guys good. Oh man, hell, you should have been there. It was great. Okay, so we have this. He starts explaining. Okay, so we have this thing where when people who are new to the bars come to drink with one of us, the captain pulls this joke where she comes in and then we all get really, really silent. And then she says something like, "Who let these landlubbers in?" And then they totally freak out. Oh, it's so funny. You had to have been there, though.
Yeah, you had to have been there.
Sounds rich.
Well,
Really
anyway,
pull one over on these
Yeah, we're
fools.
gonna.
you guys want to help me get the boat in, and we'll head on over?
Hell yeah.
I'll help you get the boat in once I'm done designing this circle.
You don't have to do that right now.
I'm almost done.
Well, you don't have
But
to. Okay.
I can multitask. I'm
Ugh.
also helping out the boat.
Well, that's like not you. That's your character you're playing. So don't be too proud.
Wow.
What? It's not. You're not pushing a boat right now into the water. All right. It's a pretty uneventful boat ride to the labyrinth. Pretty clear waters, blue sky, blue water. Wait, it's blue waters, blue skies. The Guilty Gear song. But you make your way back to this newly hatched, the floor 1 of the Yggdrasil labyrinth. Let me
Looks
place.
beautiful.
Let me place you guys down. There you go. Without further ado, yeah, we're playing the feud. What are you guys looking to do?
I say we go use that sleeping potion somewhere.
On which one? Because we've seen 2 snakes so far.
That
The one
you have.
in the west
That's-
and one in the east.
One in the
I also,
east.
if you go into Discord tanks, I made you a dot.
Thank you. Let me quick. Well, I'd have
No
to
problem.
close out of the full screen, so I'll do that later. So one snake here, one snake here. I don't want to backseat, but you're not just throwing this potion. If you remember how Marcy said it should be administered.
I have a plan.
Oh yeah, Hell had a plan. Do we need to go first? We need to go west to
No. You don't know my plan.
Oh,
I assumed your
I,
plan, and instead of getting it correct, I made an ass out of you and me, and I apologize.
no, just
for
you,
that.
really.
I have a
But,
powerful spell called a Weave Illusion now.
Okay.
We don't need an actual rabbit.
Ah.
So
look at
how do
this.
you plan
Fucking god
to
game
have
over here?
okay, I'm liking this. What is your plan? Let me read out Weave Illusion.
Create an illusion of whatever you want within 100
That's a big ass range.
feet.
Yeah, sure. Might
With
drop
maximum
that.
size sometimes 10 radius sphere. It is one sensory property per die. You can move the illusion within range, last for some rounds or some hours if 3+ dice are used. So
Okay.
I could make a rabbit. I could use. It would either be 2 or 3 die. I feel like. Right.
So just walk me through as precisely as you can how you plan to use.
We got
the
this
drug.
jug, right?
Yes, you do.
I want to make the. I mean, should we use the entire jug? Because I could just make the jug.
You
look
were
like a
instructed
rabbit.
that was how
think-
much it took to, as potently as Flynn fell asleep, put however large of a creature you described to sleep as quickly. And as, with as much potency.
Just create a rabbit illusion on top of it. So
Okay,
it,
I will
covers
say.
it.
Wait, so you're just gonna overlay an illusion of a rabbit on top of this milk gallon container, and that'll trick the snake into eating it whole? I kind of no, I follow that now.
I can give the illusion that it's solid, right? And I could spend all 3 dies and make it even taste like a rabbit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think the problem is we need to make it. It doesn't give off a heat signature unless you give it one.
And can we even
I would say heat
is
is
it
another.
does it have any physical properties? Could we?
I will say that the illusion
or is it just
is touch is a property. I'm just kind of hesitant to say yes, you can make solid illusions is the thing. But I guess if you're overlaying it on this thing,
2D can make a silent image that creates an illusion of solidity.
Okay.
But isn't solid.
All right.
So I want to make the jug look like a rabbit and have heat. So give off fake illusionary heat. And then maybe even taste like a rabbit, or is solid for the third one.
Okay. I will. All right. I'm just trying to parse this and also not because I like this idea. I have to think this out. I will say.
And you know what I want to do?
Yeah. I will say that
while you're hashing
how
out the
should I go about
here, I'm
doing
gonna put
this?
on some pajamas. I'll be right back.
You got some. You're in your rooms. This guy's like, oh, I gotta go to a different room. It's like, no, we know, Electra. I would say just 2 dice would be enough if you're just overlaying it on top of this jug. Yeah, I mean, because it doesn't have to be very big. I'll say that
probably doesn't even have to taste like the
rabbit.
No,
that's what I was gonna say. It doesn't need to taste like it if it's gonna eat it whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if this is your plan, then do you want to do this now or closer to the rabbit? I mean, closer to the snake.
Closer to the snake.
Okay.
I feel like in that hallway to the east.
Like here. Oh, I'm pointing down at. Here.
Wait for it to pace past us and
okay,
then
and then chuck it.
And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and something that I worked out with Electra earlier as he was asking about it in this plan. He said, "Well, if it's asleep, could we attack it?" And I said, "I will let you get 1 surprise round on it, but after that, it will wake up and will try and kill you." So. That's, just being fair with the information I told him. But it definitely is gonna, it's FOE level. So just because you leveled up, you're still not hot shit. So just be warned. But it will stay asleep if unprovoked for enough time to pass by it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't plan on attacking it. I can't speak for Roto.
Okay.
I made the executive decision that it would probably not be an advantageous move.
Is that an executive decision if everybody agrees on it? I don't think that's how that works.
I'm making the assumption that...
I like your decision.
Thank you.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Flynn, is it the executive decision?
That's not executive if
Yes.
everybody agrees. So anyway,
The collective decision now.
sure. So the three of you make your ways with this newly formulated plan over to where you wanted drug this one or this one? East or west?
We're going east, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
East
Well,
Beach Constructor.
Yeah, we're going.
okay. You get out to this room, and you notice in it are a couple of gulls. Just two.
Oh, wicked! Let's kill some birds.
The one's perched up on this rock, and one's perched up on this rock, and they see you, and they're pissed because they're monsters. They don't have any,
Of
grudge
course
beyond that.
Yeah.
But they are gonna attack you. So roll a quick initiative for me.
All right.
Goal. South. Goal. North. Oh boy, rolling dice. Yeah, you thought this was just a freaking storytelling. That's not good. And they have how much HP? Not that much. Okay. Alright, what are your all's initiative?
I got a 3, so.
Okay.
I got a 7.
I forgot to roll.
Yeah, your PJs on?
That's D20, right?
Yes.
I'm not down. F14.
Alright. That freaking 0 to agility. Oops, I wrote 14 instead of your name. That 14.
That's my name.
Yeah. I don't know. 14. Alright, so first up in the order is Rodo, and both of these birds are up onto rocks. What will you do?
I guess I should test out my spark link, shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, you can't hit that. They're on rocks that are like 10 feet up. 10 feet tall.
All right. I am making the executive decision to instead attack with my Falcon Edge.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't let you, like,
So I'm gonna roll a
fly.
D20.
That's not how that works.
But it's got Falcon in the name.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
does it not
like
fly?
exactly.
Read what it says.
So they're out of reach even if I like move over to where they are on the map.
Yeah, just because
Is what you're
you
saying.
are standing next to a basketball hoop doesn't mean you can, like, reach up and touch the rim.
Hey man, I got hops.
Okay. If you want to make that claim, then and you want to attack it, then you're gonna need an additional athletics check. And good news, you're on a sandy beach, so if you fall and beef it, you won't take any damage. But if you want to make a jump, show me that athletics. But what are you using? Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Athletics
6, 7, 8,
rolls
9, 10. You can go
are-
up. You can move up to it without using an ability. It's
Strength checks, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's 10. I mean,
So that's D20 plus
strength modifier plus any points in
strength
athletics.
modifier. Roll.
Well, I'm gonna say, are you moving up to it?
What are we doing first? Are we jumping or are we moving up?
I would
Probably
say-
moving up.
You want to move up to this one?
I have to jump up to both, right?
How
So I
can-
guess
You're not hitting both, and this one. Wait, 1, 2.
if
three,
I were
4,
to
5,
attack
6,
either of
7,
them, I'd
8,
have to
9,
jump,
10.
right?
Yes, and they're actually both within your movement. I can't count.
All right, so I'm just gonna do the jump then.
Okay.
So I rolled a 11 plus 2, and I have plus 2 athletics, so that's
That's a 15.
It's a 15.
All right, with a
Very dirty
15, I'm gonna say you frickin'. So which one are you running up to?
I can do either, right?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. I'll go to the further one.
Well, they're the same distance technically, but all right. So you're gonna do this one, and you frickin' like crouch down, and you frickin' jump, and it's sick. So with this jump, are you just gonna smack it?
I got hops.
Are you gonna smack it, or are you gonna use this ability?
I'm gonna. I'm a Spark Link.
Okay. How many dice are you gonna invest?
Actually, I shouldn't Spark Link because Flynn hasn't used a skill yet, so that's probably not a good idea. I'm instead mid jump. I'm making the decision. It's like super slow mo.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was thinking just Looney Tunes. You're suspended in midair.
Yeah. I'm like Matrix style, just like looking through my arsenal of skills here. I'm like,
Yeah,
should I
are you
Spark
gonna
Link?
are you
Should
gonna
I
choose
Falcon
something,
Edge?
or are
I'm
you gonna
gonna-
just like toggle between your 3 things you could do
You
for 20
can't
minutes?
rush. You can't rush art.
I am
tanks.
rushing.
You can't
you.
rush this.
I'm not rushing art.
Oh
You're
my
Alex.
God. I'm gonna slash him. I'm gonna whack him
Okay.
with my sword.
Cool. Roll a d20 and add proficiency and strength. I'm glad we got there, folks.
So another D20 plus 2.
Plus 4 because it's sword proficiency. Unless you're using an axe, which is also plus 2, but
I rolled a 6 plus 10. Or 6 plus 4. So
10.
10.
That does not hit. You jump up and it's really impressive. But
at least I got hot.
The bird hops up as you try and do like a horizontal slice. Okay. Next in the order.
He was impressed.
Next in the order is the bird that you just tried to slice, and it is going to try and drop down and peck your head. So it is going to roll a d20. Ooh, 17. That hits.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna deal. Alright, it dealt 4 damage.
That's not that bad. I've still got 15.
Well, it pecks you real good, and then the other one laughs. Flynn, you are up.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh, and I'm gonna say it, like, went down.
Okay. I got something out of that.
Flynn, you're up.
I'm gonna play Sonic Chord first movement on the gull that is not near Roto.
Okay. How many dice are you investing?
2.
Okay, roll those 2d6.
Okay, so I rolled a 6 and a 5, so I lose them both, but I
Wow.
also dealt 13 damage, and the DC
Well, I
is 12.
gotta save. Nope, that saves. So this gull hears this, and we'll say, does it say rounded up or rounded down? Is it 7 or 6 damage it's taking?
It does not say rounded up.
We'll round up to be nice. It takes 7 damage, and it. I'm gonna say it falls down from hearing that strong noise, but it is definitely not out. Next is that gull that just fell, and it is going to fly over and peck Roto.
It's going to attempt to peck me. No,
That's a 15.
It's going to peck me.
Okay. It's gonna peck you for 4 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
I still have more than my previous max age.
That's good.
One more than my
All right,
max
Hell,
age.
you're up. You've got two seagulls are just assailing your friend. Well, your acquaintance. some guy you knew and decided to live with.
I'm gonna chain snare the undamaged one.
Okay, this one, yeah. Wait, no, this one. Oh, wait, shit, it just kind
Yeah.
of... okay.
The one he jumped up to attack.
Okay, how do you want to, like, maneuver over if you're here and it's there?
It's what, 30 feet range?
Yeah. You can
Chain
move, like, anywhere around here-ish. I should point with my mouse, like, anywhere here-ish.
I'll just move forward and get in range for it.
Okay.
Just, like, directly forward.
Yeah. Alright, that's good.
And then I'm only investing 1 dice.
Okay, so roll it.
Our plan would be ruined. I rolled a 5.
Okay. Oh, wait. Read again.
I need to make the...
Yeah, you gotta make...
I need to make the range spell attack first,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so...
9.
9 plus anything?
7 plus 2.
Oh, but it's also in mod.
So 9.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Not...
That's...
Oh, then plus dice. Wait, hang on. I'm looking at Chain Pact. On a straight line with dice bonus to hit. So did you add the 1 die?
Oh. Plus 5 then.
So 7 plus 5.
14.
Wait. Yeah, no, that hits. Okay. And that dealt some plus int mod 5
damage.
Yeah, okay. Now it saves versus being bound. That is 13, so that saves. Okay, but you whack it with the chain real good, and that gull is looking as bad as the other one. Okay, top of the order, Roto, you are surrounded by 2 gulls. What do you do?
What are the gulls' HPs right now?
They are both looking very messed up. To tell you that the exact numerical HP would be bad LMing.
Alright, I'll just slash one of them.
Which one?
Just either or.
You gotta tell me. South or east?
I'll take on the south one because it's closer to my compatriots over here.
Okay. Roll that attack.
That's a D10, right?
That's a D20.
Or D20. I was looking at hit 14.
Yeah, that hits. All right. Roll damage. Actually, I think it's dead either way since it's +2 strength.
That's 15 plus 2.
You don't roll a D20 for damage.
Oh shit. D10.
D6. Stop fucking cheating. I don't know what dice to use.
5 plus 2.
Yeah, it's dead. Alright. Slash it off. Next in the order. That one died. So, Flynn, you're up.
I will walk forward to the other gull and attack with my Traveler's Dagger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'll give that to you. I'm not gonna... Alright, yeah. Show me that. D20 plus 1.
19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
For 3 damage.
Yep. You stab it real good, and it dies. That should have been easy. But you guys burned all of your ability die.
Yo, I still have 2 left. What do you mean?
Well, we'll see how you roll in your illusion. Alright, they're both dead. Do you want to loot them or no? Or yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I have so much strength.
That doesn't help in looting, but congratulations. I'll say it
Well, he
actually.
carries the loot.
Yeah, I carry everything.
That's true. Okay.
I'll do the foraging again.
All right, give me 2 d20 rolls.
That's an int mod, right?
Yep, int plus foraging. And I said this stuff isn't encumbering.
10 and 20.
10, you get one set of... You get 2 sets of feathers and 1 beak. And... yeah, that's not encumbering.
I can carry this. It's
Literal.
not,
You get a pound of
encumbering.
feathers. Freaking kilo of feathers.
We
Okay.
get 2 hats, boys.
Hey.
Or gloves, but... Alright, the room's cleared out.
Look around the feathers. Huh?
The room's
Ooh.
cleared out, and let me take your individual pieces off and go back to the party unit. Anything you'd like to do before hatching this plan on this snake you're seeing go back and forth?
I assume there's nothing in this room that is out of the ordinary.
I actually remembered. Make a perception check.
6.
I need to add a dice here.
15.
That's 6.
Flynn, with a 15, as the three of you are kind of like surveying the room, making sure there's no more monsters left, your eye is drawn over to the west coast of the tree, where like around here a huge cliff is positioned, and then on this sort of cliff top is it's like a bluff, and this bluff kind of curls around to the point where it hugs the Yggdrasil tree. You notice, how do I put this? Something catches your eye at the top of this cliff, and it's shiny, and you only catch it for a second, but something very clearly, catches the glint of the sun for just a moment, and then you can't spot it. Somewhere above this cliff that's on the west side. But other than that, the room is normal, and there's nothing else stopping you between you and the big snake.
Are we continuing with the master plan?
Did we
executive decision?
end up confirming that it works? Or,
No, you don't. I'll tell you that it works. You have to do it, and I'll tell you if it works.
I mean, we'll see if it works. Yeah.
We've confirmed that it's possible.
Yes, I mean with what
it's
you've
a thing
described,
I can do,
yes.
whether or not the snake likes it.
With what you've described, with like putting a rabbit illusion on top of this jug of anesthetic, it will kind of trick the snake. I don't know if that's too detailed to tell you guys, but there is nothing stopping you from doing this plan.
All right. So who has the jug
I guess-
again? Is that you, Rhoda?
do I have that? It's not in my inventory. Or
One of you took it. I'm not gonna oh, you left it, stupid. No. I can more accurately assess Electra forgot to write it down after leaving Marcy's lab.
all right, I have it. Well,
Yeah, I'm sure I will notice you typing.
Of sleep.
It's not a vial, it's a jug.
sleeping
It's a huge ass freaking gallon of
jug,
milk sized jug.
Sleeping Potion.
Jug
Alright,
of
now
drug.
it's in my inventory.
There you go. It was always there. All right.
I-
So you're
You
gonna
have no
hand.
proof saying it wasn't.
All right. So you're gonna hand it to Hel, and she's gonna work her magic. So
I agree.
I'm gonna wait
Oh.
until it moves south to put it in.
okay.
It's like it moves past us, going
I won't.
downwards.
I won't be anal about the timing. With this, you've observed this enough to know that it's just keeps on moving.
Yeah.
And you learned
Does
from
it?
Aster
I'm
last
sorry.
night that it's doing so to accumulate body heat. So
Mhm.
it's moving. It don't be.
Does its position when we sleep it matter?
It won't be in the way. No, it's not like a full
Okay.
FOE blob. You can sneak
Okay.
past it. Well, depending on if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna be like,
We-
haha,
we
it's
put it
blocking.
down. I'm gonna cast Weave Illusion using 2 dice,
All
one
right.
for like the rabbit and one for like body heat.
Okay. Roll it up. Hope you roll low.
I got a 5 and a 2.
All right, so you got 1 die left. Yeah. So you have shaped this jug to. It's kind of like, you know, those like holographic
How
cards.
big should I make this?
The size of.
Because I can make it.
I would imagine the size of a rabbit
Yeah.
if you're trying to.
I guess it should still be able to swallow it, or think it can. Never mind. Because I can make this thing fucking big.
Right. Yeah. I might have to like tweak that if I'm being fully honest, but for now, you know what, like those-
70 radius sphere.
or whatever. The point being that like you know those holographic cards where like you move them in the light and they like shift back and forth between like 1 or 2 or like 3
Yeah.
images? That's essentially what you've done to this jug, except it's like fully kind of layered on top with the rabbit, kind of like with the rabbits that kicked your ass last time, with sort of like, you know, glowing eyes and like jacked legs, and it's a pretty convincing fake, if it's not for that it's kind of like shimmering a bit. But it's also, if you get close to it, it is kind of radiating off a very slight, you know, body heat. So let me get a piece to represent this. Let me just throw down the rabbit piece that we had. Where are you guys observing from? Are you close? Are you far? How far from where the snake will be do you want to be?
It doesn't. It never noticed us when we were standing in this hallway.
No,
before,
it did not
right?
seem to be antagonized by your presence.
Yeah, we can just stay here. I feel like.
Okay.
I agree.
So the beach constrictor in its path has suddenly been blocked by what it perceives to be a rabbit, which, hey, that's its favorite snack. So it kind of looks around, not like insuspicious, but as a hunter would, as it slowly kind of sneaks up on it, and then it, you know, devours it whole in the same way that the snake over here did. And so let me pull out. Okay, it's not too high.
It's working, boys. It's working.
Well, hang on,
That's
you
what
haven't
I
heard
was-
the dice roll yet.
Oh,
no.
no. It's
Okay.
not working, boys.
So it you know, devours it, kind of like in one gulp, and it swallows it down, and you know, you notice the snake kind of twitch a little, and it almost, how do I put this? You know when you tell your pet to go to bed and it goes and it knows to like go to its mat or its box or whatever?
Yeah.
It kind of, it's a snake, but I don't know if you have a pet snake. It kind of very sort of quickly, but no, it immediately turns around, but very sluggishly kind of seems to be moving almost instinctually back to a place of rest, but it doesn't quite get there, and it kind of slumps aside, and it is now sleeping in the corridor, and it's out, and it's sleeping.
Hell yeah.
I had 100% faith in.
Let's go.
My
team.
girl.
I will
Well.
say, if it got like a 20 on its save versus sleep, it would not have fallen asleep. But no, it rolled pretty shit on its save, so this thing is sleeping, and with the volume of sleeping drug that it's now ingested, you can safely predict that it will be out for about, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. I mean, Flynn was on the floor for like 15 minutes after a tiny Dixie cup, so I think if he like downed a whole glass of it, kind of like try to conversion rate that in your head, but this thing is gonna be out. What will you do?
We should
So
probably go north first, right?
yeah, I kind of want to sneak past and see what's up there.
Sure.
I agree.
I will say that with it safely asleep, I'm not gonna make you guys roll stealth, though I'm sure you would roll a great Roto with your +1.
Yeah,
As it's kind of
up there with my
slumped,
+1 drinking.
as it's kind of slumped aside to the side of the hallway, you kind of like shimmy on the edge to go past it, and you find that in a small room there is a nest which is empty. I don't know, like a snake nest. I don't know how you know it's empty. I guess it just because I just told you. And there are also 2 boxes there.
I check what's in the snake nest.
You check
Alright,
and it's empty.
2 boxes?
I didn't draw the snake nest,
Alright,
whatever.
cool.
It's like a pile of sticks. I don't know how snakes lay eggs. Maybe like when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Is
But
there
yeah.
treasure to be plundered?
There are 2 treasure boxes in front of them. You can identify them as treasure boxes because they are yellow and floating.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've come to expect that.
Also, I kind of tried to
Let's fucking go.
I tried to draw them. You can't really see the treasure mark, but
Oh no, we fell off.
Oh no. You guys gonna open them up?
I guess I
Yes.
should open them since I have like a ton of. I guess I should also get rid of the jug of sleeping potion.
Yeah,
from
you
my,
used that up. It's in the belly of the snake now.
All right.
Don't think you
so
can recycle
I'll
that for 5
open
cents.
both chests since I
Okay.
have a ton of slots.
Okay, cool. In the north chest, you find a nectar.
That's good.
Nectar,
That's very good.
for those not initiated, are the Phoenix Downs of Etrian Odyssey, and you can mark down that they heal incapacitated characters for 1d4 of hit points. That's it. But they will get you up if you are at 0, so they're very valuable. And then in the second chest is I debated this, and I'm kind of making this up on the fly. I'm not going to ask you guys what you would rather have in the chest. Is a Medica 2.
Ooh.
All based.
So, unlike a Medica 1, or just a Medica, which heals 1d4 plus 2, a Medica 2 heals 1d6 plus 4. Just kind of came up with that. That seems enough. So yeah.
Alright, I now have 7 items in my inventory.
Cool.
Oh, do you have any medicas?
I have a Medica and a Medica 2.
Can I hold on to one of the medicas? I can hold one item.
Okay.
Now. I'm very
Yeah,
excited.
you can take the Medica.
Just in case shit goes south.
Okay.
Alright, you get the Medica.
Oh, I didn't hatch the rest of this because it was covered with a post-it note. That'll be a
I know
common
it's 6
trend.
items.
All right, let's go south.
All right. You exit.
Onward and downward,
You
as I
exit
say.
the snake's little hole. You sneak past downwards, and you come across another room. Oh, that's like too high up. What the hell? Yeah, and there's some rocks that are definitely blocking the view. From whatever's
Is it time
in
for a
this.
perception check?
Yeah, and do you want to try and sneak too? I shouldn't ask you guys that. You guys got to tell me you're sneaking. Fuck you.
I mean,
what?
I was going to say, can I sneak and peek?
Great.
So
Thank you, Markro.
Alright. Sneak is an agility mod, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right. I guess just Roto, since you're in the front, you roll stealth. Since standing there.
17 plus 1.
Oh
18.
yeah. You freaking sneak the hell. You like
I'm very
perfect.
sneaky.
You like perfect Metal Gear Solid corner look around, and you notice in this room.
I'm pulling my inner mini out.
You notice
Now
in
a
this
mini
room
insert.
there is one rabbit. A real rabbit, not a illusion rabbit. One beach plum that it is kind of like dribbling. And then two. Wait, what the hell? Where'd that piece go? God damn it. Shit. Oh, this sucks. Oh, no. Where'd that piece go? Oh, there it is. Found it. We're in business. And then the corridor to the north, you notice there is a big old turtle. And that big boy is sleeping. But he's definitely blocking the path.
how big
Big enough
compared to the snake?
Think like fridge sized, but it's a narrow pathway, so it's blocking the
Okay.
whole pathway. That's all I got.
What's the plan?
I'd say
We can
we
either fight the things or go south.
surprise attack, bros.
How do you plan to do such a thing? Is because jumping out and yelling surprise attack is not a valid surprise attack. Especially on something that doesn't understand English.
I'm gonna use Falcon Edge.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're able to sneak out here just for convenience sake. Will you try and hit?
Yeah, I did roll an 18 sneak.
Yeah. You guys snuck real good.
I'm gonna creep up and I'm gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna own them.
Okay. Which one are you gonna hit?
The one in front.
The
westernmost one.
The beach plum. Okay.
I don't want to backseat you.
What's
but
at the
I
top?
Can...
At the northmost enemy.
That's a turtle.
That's the turtle.
But it's sleeping.
I can dunk on the beach plum.
All right, that's fine. I'll go attack the turtle.
Okay.
Can someone ready healing on me since I'm probably going to get fucking murked by the
Heal
turtle?
before.
Well, I just gave my Medica away, and I don't want to waste my Medica too.
Here, take this Medica.
All right, I use
Sick.
the Medica, I guess.
All right, roll a d4.
All right.
That's the triangle one. It's the pyramid.
Can we do like a simultaneous attack?
Yeah, sure.
An all-out attack, if you will.
No. Well, I will say, as a surprise round, I will let you determine your initiative order. and then
That's
like
+2 on the D4, right?
Yeah, what'd you roll on the 4? Oh, what'd you roll on the D4?
3.
Okay, so you heal 5 hit points.
All right, I'm back in action.
All right. I will say that roll initiative now, and I will do the same for my monsters. My demons are a bit different.
Ooh.
Behold, my
Behold.
demons.
Such is a samurai's skill.
Oh, what does Isabeau say? Pardon me.
Short hair.
I'll come at you though.
Alright, what are your initiatives? Freaking
At 2, but
You
I
rolled a
use Falcon Edge, so
2.
it doesn't matter.
I mean, it also doesn't matter because it's a surprise round, but you will act last after the surprise round. What did y'all else roll?
I got a 13.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Alright. Flynn, do you want to get
Actually, I
in on
might
this
wanna-
surprise round and do anything? Like, this is your chance to, like, prioritize. I don't know if you have any dice left, Flynn.
I have 1 dice.
Alright, I mean... Wait, what'd you roll on initiative? I'm sorry, I got distracted. 10?
10, yeah.
Okay, thanks. I mean, yeah, discuss how you want to get ready for this. Or just do it.
My idea or my plan is I'm gonna use my fireball runic bell on the plum since it's weak to it.
It's probably a good idea. Glenn, do you want to double up on lightning skills on the turtle?
I don't really have a lightning skill.
E-tanks.
Huh? I mean, you have...
I can give myself lightning damage. I can give all of us lightning damage, but
Well, not all of you.
How does
unless-
the lynx skill work that you have?
When equipped with a sword, make an attack roll on an enemy with dice bonus to hit, which, if successful, deals split slashing and lightning damage on the target. Until the beginning of your next round, when an enemy is struck with lightning damage, the Lanchnet can perform a bonus attack up to dice times, presuming the enemy is within the Lanchnet's movement and the Lanchnet is able to move. These bonus attacks carry the elemental properties. So it's probably advantageous for more people to be able to hit lightning damage. So if we want to strategize and do lightning attacks, we can, but that might be better for next turn, and I should probably stick with the Falcon Edge.
well, I mean, okay. So this is how do I phrase this?
Wait, you're going last,
Yeah.
right?
With the
So you can do
surprise
your
round,
Falcon Edge,
with the
and then
surprise
on
round,
the
you can
surprise
determine
round.
your order however, but it will go back to initiative. Well, actually, no. Yeah, just determine when you guys are gonna move, in what order, and then I'll just I'll just order everything else accordingly. So, just determine turn order. Who wants to go first, second, third?
So as long as I go before Electra, it should be fine then, right? I can give everybody plus lightning damage, and then he can, what was it called? Static Link?
Or a Spark Link.
Spark Link, and
Damn,
then on
Static
my
Link
next
sounds
turn, I
better.
can hit and deal lightning damage.
Yeah, sounds good to
I
me.
think that's smart.
All right, so who's going first?
I mean, isn't Electra doing his Falcon Edge first?
All right. Yeah, and
Before
I'm
the
gonna
surprise
say
round?
you like rush out and do it, and you're hitting the hair.
I'm hitting the turtle, aren't I? Or am I hitting? Should I hit the hare or the turtle, guys?
I mean,
The turtle's asleep.
The turtle's asleep.
All right, let's hit the hare then.
Are we still gonna do this lightning plan then? Or?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
why not?
We'll do
Alright.
it on the turtle next turn
Okay.
Okay.
So
because I'll be going last.
cool. Run up and roll that d6 for your ability. Let me sub you guys out for battle mode. Assault mode activate. Thinking right here.
Don't I have to roll a d20 first?
Well, roll the d6 to see if you lose it.
D6, I rolled a 4.
All right, you keep it. And yeah, you run up and I'm gonna say like from here, you slice it. So roll d20 plus strength plus sword proficiency plus dice. So plus 5.
10 plus 5.
Yep, that hits. And you go bam. Or it's over a shing, and you get it, and you slice it real good. So how much damage do you slice it
Swing.
for? And this is a d6 for damage.
Roll that d20.
Fucking cheater.
D6 plus 4, right?
Yes. No, it's not plus 4. It's just plus 2. Proficiency is just for accuracy, not damage.
Oh! 1 plus 2.
All right. Yeah. No. You nick its ear off. So now who's next?
I can go next.
That works.
How do you?
So I am going to play Elemental Prelude, first movement in the octave of lightning.
Okay, that's sick. All right. Who are
The
you enchanting?
Octave lightning? Hell yeah.
Whose weapon are you enchanting?
Mine, I guess.
I
Okay.
agree with this decision.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I roll some. I'm only using one dice because I only have one. So for the next 3 attacks I make, I deal an additional some lightning damage with my weapon, and because I chose lightning, it'll be lightning damage.
Yep.
So I rolled a 5, so I'll deal 5 additional lightning damage. But
All
I'm
right,
out of
but
dice.
that's no more. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe I should have put a Amrita instead of the medic too. Anyway, I digress. Okay, are you gonna move anywhere, or are you gonna just stick where you are?
No, I'll move up.
All right.
I mean, I'll just straight up attack. Is the hair still up?
Well, you don't get a bonus attack. The
Oh
casting.
no,
of,
yeah, you're right. I'll
the
just
casting
move
of
up
it
then.
was your turn. Do you want to move up or stay back?
Yeah, I'll move up.
Okay, whereabouts?
I'll move like halfway there, not all the way there, because I still want them to hit Roto and not
That
me.
good?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hell, you're up.
I'm gonna use my runic bell with the fire rune on the plum.
Okay. From where will you use it? Because I think Flynn is standing in your line of fire.
I want to be far away, but still like in line of sight. So
Okay.
probably just move like a little bit northeast until it's in line of sight.
I mean, you could just move north and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's far enough. You just want
Okay,
to
yeah.
stick by that rock. Okay. So that's advantage because it's weak to fire.
12?
That hits. Now roll 2d6.
10.
Yeah, no, that thing is fried.
Easy clap.
I'm trying to take it out. Using pieces of tape on the bottom. Like, not as far as you would think. Shit, I just like dragged it off the table like an idiot. Well, no, I got it. Okay, cool. So next is the shore hare, which noticing that one, its ear has just been cut off, and two, that it's staring down uh three humans with no real plan of escape, decides to hop over Mr. Turtle. Tortoise in the hare, it says, "See ya," yeet, and jumps over to parts you can't see, and it jumps right on the turtle's head, which wakes it up, and it looks mad. This is not a friendly Mr. Turtle. This is like a fucking snapping turtle.
It's mad at the rabbit, right?
Yeah,
Not us.
he's pissed.
Well, it doesn't see the rabbit as it hopped on its head.
Oh no.
And it wakes up.
Oh no.
And
no.
it sees you three. And it roars. And imagine what that would sound like. Alright. Good imagination.
Not very menacing.
I don't know. I've never heard a turtle roar. So we are in combat with the box turtle. And since you three moved, it is going to lurch forward, and I have to be good with movement here. 1, 2, 3. All right. So it goes this far, and it has a weird look on its turtly face, and then all of a sudden it spits out a high-pressured jet of water at you, Roto. So let us see if that hits.
It won't hit.
That is a 13 plus 3, 16.
We got too cocky.
Alright, now I get to roll a d8 for the first time. Just one, don't worry. Alright, so you're going to take 5 points of damage as this jet of water just, like,
good thing I
pushes
took that
you.
Medica. Thank you, Marco.
I'm going to say it pushes you back against the rock wall. Okay, next up is Roto. You have just been knocked back by this turtle.
Well, shouldn't I wait? And aren't I going last?
No, you went first. I just, with initiative,
But
you
my initiative roll was 2.
throw those out. You're going because you went first against the rabbit. Then, yeah.
Well, what? Doesn't that fuck up our entire plan?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna use Spark Link on the turtle.
Wait, didn't you roll a 5 on your?
My initiative was
No, on your ability roll for Falcon Edge.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 5 for that.
So how many dice do you have left?
1.
Wait, what?
Ability dice?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, sorry. I thought you used an ability die on here. Okay, yeah, sure. So you're gonna run up and use Sparklink.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll that attack with +5, I think, because you get bonus to hit.
D20 plus 5, right?
Yep.
18.
Oh yeah, that hits. Cool. Roll damage.
5 plus 2.
Alright, yeah, you smack it for 7 points of damage. We'll say 4 slashing and 3 lightning damage. Cool, and it
Will
did
I
not
get bonus attacks?
Oh wait, you moved up to it. Well, if your allies follow up with bolt attacks, you will, up to 1 time.
That's a pop.
Alright, next is Flynn.
Okay, I will also move up and attack, but I will move like to the side, like to a flanking position.
Okay, are you trying to like stab its shell or one of its legs or?
We're going for the leg.
All right, you want to get its hind leg or front leg?
Is it on all fours?
Yeah, it's a turtle. No, I guess
These are
there's.
monsters, not turtles.
Okay, no, this monster turtle is a quadruped turtle. Sorry for not
Okay,
specifying.
we'll go for the back leg then.
All right, stabbing its hind leg. Roll me that fancy stun dagger.
Oh, I rolled a 4. I rolled a 5.
All right, that is not going to be a hit as you try and stab its leg, but it kind of like leans down to block it with its shell, and your dagger bounces off. Okay, Hell, you're up.
Am I in range for another runic bell?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna do a lightning rune on it.
okay. Roll d20 plus 2.
21.
Oh yeah. Hit. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. You zap it real good, and it's definitely looking a little worse for wear. And because a lightning attack was used on it, Roto, you get to make a bonus attack with Spark Link. So roll a d20 and add 5.
14.
That ties, so that hits. Roll me some damage.
4.
Okay, yeah, no. You've gotten a lot of good hits off of this turtle, and it is looking pretty bloodied. But it is its turn,
Thanks.
and it is going to.
It can't kill me.
It is after blocking an attack on its legs, it is going to bite Flynn.
Oh no.
Turn it. You fool. Oh my god, I gotta get like some kind of system to move
Flynn,
these pieces
how much
around.
HP do you have?
9.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay, that is a 15.
That's a
That
hit.
hits.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna roll both of them at the same time.
Oh no.
That is
no.
8 points of damage.
Oh Jesus.
It freaking. You would think it took a chunk out of them, but this is an anime, so it just hurts a lot.
Oof, ouch, owie, ow.
And, yeah, that's its action, is almost killing Flynn.
Alright, does giving Flynn the medica to count as an action?
Yes, that would be your turn, is using an item.
Nah, hit the turtle.
But
If it dies, you don't need to heal me.
that's true, that's a big F. But, oh yeah, I have a nectar, you're fine. If you die, it's okay.
So what are you doing?
Hell, what's our plan? Are we doing the same thing? Are we all doing another volt attack?
Wait, what'd you roll?
Can I get more extra attacks?
What'd you roll on the Spark Link?
Am I like last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7 and then a 4.
No, not on the damage, on the cast.
14.
No, the D6 cast. When you roll the ability die. Oh, you got a 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, you still got it. You still
hit.
got 1 die. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of this too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, we can do it
Alright.
again.
Sounds good. We're gaming.
Alright.
Alright, roll D20 plus 5.
That's you, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not doing
17.
that. Okay, yeah, that hits. You smack it right across the face. Roll me some damage.
3.
Okay. it is looking pretty worse for wear. Next up is Flynn.
I will just attack with my Traveler's Dagger again.
Okay.
You could also back
Alright,
up and
6.
not die.
I can back up after I attack.
You
that's
rolled a
true.
6 on the attack.
Yeah, I didn't hit. I'm gonna back up.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere in particular?
Like behind that rock.
Behind
to
this
the
rock,
north?
right here. A wise decision. Okay.
I'm also going to use my bonus action though to give Hell Bardic Inspiration.
Sick. Okay.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hell
Uh,
yeah.
So
Is that a D4?
it's a
Yes.
D6. What? No, it's a D6, isn't it?
Oh no, it's a D6.
Yeah, I
Oh
wanna
hell
give
yeah!
you
Oh,
on
baby.
that. So yeah, Bardic Inspiration, you can use it on any D20 throw. If that's your turn, then hell, you're up, and you're feeling inspired.
So, do I roll inspiration after
You can choose
like a D20, or
you
do
can
I have to decide
choose.
before rolling?
After rolling the D20. If you're not happy with the result, you can roll your inspiration die. So
Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna Runic Bell Lightning it again.
okay.
21, so I won't use the Bardic.
Wise choice. Okay, yeah, roll damage.
5.
Wow, yeah. You get that thing. It's kind of like jittering a lot from all of the electricity you've pumped into it. And 12 minus 5
Good
is
thing we're
7.
pumping more in.
And yeah,
I'm rolling.
Roto can make a bonus attack after Sparklink.
6, baby. Let's
Is
go.
your attack roll?
Yes.
Did you use a d20?
No, that was my damage roll.
Did you roll a d20 to see if you attacked it?
No, I did not.
You kind of have to do that first. You don't
I
just
rolled a
decide.
15.
You rolled a
10
15?
plus 5.
Yeah, that hits. And whatever. I guess I'll take that, 6?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this turtle is on its last legs. Its head is just been battered, and it is like convulsing in pain, and it is going to back up into the corridor, and it is going to withdraw into its shell, which is a buff that that it reduces all melee damage by 5. So that's its turn. You've bullied this poor huge creature, though it did almost kill Flynn. So
Is that it?
well, no, it's not
Does
dead.
last?
It's just kind of waiting in its shell, praying to whatever turtle god.
Turtle Bros.
So are you gonna smack it, or are you gonna do something else, or eat a sandwich?
How many hours have we been fighting this turtle?
Like 10 minutes. Not even, since combat
Oh.
rounds are like 6 seconds.
Okay.
So probably
So,
like
like,
30
Bro,
seconds.
Throw the pit. Throw the pit.
I think Hell's on
This
to
is the
something.
time.
We are throwing the pit.
Okay. Roll a ranged attack throw, I guess. Not a
I
throw,
don't know
an
what that
attack.
is.
Just roll a d20 and add. Well, that would be agility, which would be 0. So just roll a d20 for me.
15.
Okay. You throw it at the turtle, and because its melee damage, well, physical damage is reduced by 5, so it just bounces off its shell. But it does notice that this tasty snack has been placed in front of it, so it very sheepishly
Hogger.
tries to it like pulls its head out and eats this this like pit
All
with
right,
its
help.
sharp teeth.
Hit it with a whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want.
My brain is fucking gigantic.
Jesus Christ. The huge brain.
Yeah, I'll say I'll give you
I
guys
totally knew that would happen.
I'll give you guys that withdrawal has been negated by trying to give it a tasty snack.
All right. Huge brain.
So
Cosmic.
who's going next? Flynn, are you continuing to hide behind that rock?
No, we're gonna come out and stab the turtle.
All right.
This man got balls.
Big
Wait,
brain
1,
plays.
2. Yeah, you can go in. All right. So, and I will say with its head extended, you have advantage on this attack. If
That's
only.
fine. I rolled a 17.
Oh yeah, it's like very sheepishly trying to like gnaw on this this snack, and you stab its fucking head, and it's right in its brain, and it dies.
Marvelous.
We did it.
So now you've got a big ass turtle carcass that is
I'm taking it. Or I probably shouldn't forge it.
you
But-
yeah, you kind
Yeah,
of
I'll
not
forge
gonna
it.
drag the whole
And-
corpse.
Can I wear the turtle shell as armor?
We will need to get the turtle shell, and I will say
I've
that
got
it
big
is-
strength stat. I
that
can
it is
definitely
quite
hold it.
difficult to expertly harvest the shell. So if you all are done,
And was the plum completely disintegrated? So I'm only
It ate
rolling
it.
one.
it ate it and was chewing on it as Flynn stabbed it.
Well, Electra had one in his inventory.
Yeah,
Right.
I just
Oh
had
right,
one,
yeah. There's
though.
also a rabbit. Oh no, the rabbit ran away. There's a plum.
Rabbit
corpse.
ran away. Okay, so I'll
If you-
roll twice.
Okay, yeah. Though I will say, like, no, fine, fuck it, yeah, just roll twice. I won't say shit.
17 and 15.
Roll your bardic inspiration and add it to the 17, so we have a really good roll.
Smart move.
All right.
I'd
I'll do
probably
it.
do that on the turtle.
Yeah, I'll say the 17's the turtle.
I got
I'll
a 2, so the 19 on the turtle.
I'm assuming
Um,
I'm getting a plum pit, so I'm keeping the plum pit in my inventory.
Yeah, you again see that there's enough of the beach plum has just been like charred and is kind of mushy enough. So if you have an empty jar, which I believe you do have from the Medica, you can scoop up some jam, and you can also dig around to get the pit. And then on the turtle, you are able to get a really a nice fang from, I don't know why I'm like showing you like that means anything, but you get a nice fang from out of the turtle's mouth, and you are just barely able to like gut this thing and get its shell, but it is kind of, I mean, it's huge. So I will say that if you wish to carry the shell with you, Roto, it will take up 3 inventory slots.
I have more than enough for that.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's everything. Now you're in a room.
Jam, pit, and shell.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're in
And
a room
fang.
with an entrance.
Oh, yeah.
To the and with a fang. Entrance to the passage to the south, passage to the north. Where you want to go?
All right, team. Let's make an executive decision.
Etrian Odyssey me wants to go south because he thinks there'll be another secret passage.
Yeah, I agree. Not because I totally see it, but
Yeah.
Can we peek around the corner north beforehand?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we
not a
can peek.
corner.
I'm up.
All right. You look north. Wow, that was really
Like,
covering nothing.
Down
Sick.
the hallway a little bit.
Yeah. You see like that much.
Okay. Just for mapping.
Cool.
If there are stairs there, which my Etrian Odyssey Cosmic Brain assumes there will probably be stairs there. Can we warp to floors, or do we have to walk through?
There, you'll be walking
Are
for a
we
bit.
are we on full throws, or
There,
are we?
there is no floor jump, sadly.
Okay, that's fine. I think floor jump is cringe. So
I knew, and I have methods for later, epic non just menu option ways for you guys to get around to higher points in the tree.
floor jumps are cringe.
All right, do you want to?
They
Where do you
take
go?
away from the dungeon crawling experience.
Yeah, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go, dungeon crawler?
Flynn is looking worse for wear. Are we gonna continue battling today, or?
I mean, you're making the executive decision.
So I will say, I'm just gonna say for pacing's sake, at this time there's not much more of this first floor to go. Like that turtle was kind of the big mid boss, so
He was pretty. We kind of made quick work of him. I gotta be honest.
quick work.
Cunning strategy.
No, I mean
strategy.
the sparkling strategy. I'm glad that worked, but it wasn't. Didn't like shred it in one turn. So I mean,
Can we
Miri.
sneak up north to just map that area?
Let's
Yeah,
map
sure.
that area.
You go up this passageway north, and you come across the stairs.
Oh wow,
and
stairs.
They are literal stairs. Let me show you a picture of them. This is like something very much centric to like Cape Cod. Stairs. It's the invention of stairs. No, but they are beach access stairs that look like this.
Oh hell yeah, that's sick.
Look at the.
Yeah, I mean these
stairs.
Oh, nice dot. Let me link them in Discord. Beach access stairs.
Yeah, I don't have the stream open.
Yeah, there you go,
I can't believe CFB designed them himself.
He what?
CFB designed these.
Oh yeah. So yeah, these are the kind of stairs that go up, and without going up the floor, you notice that. Let me take this off now that you get the idea of what the stairs look like. It looks a lot rockier than this floor, even though like the walls are rock. It's kind of like more slatey than just like the rocks of the walls here. But other than that, you can't really tell much. So, and I'll also say you just like, for posterity's sake, you touch the stairs for new quests to appear in town.
All right. Can we peek at the next floor?
Sure. I mean, is that something all you want to do? I'm not gonna like kill you guys just for like going into the entranceway of the next floor.
I mean,
might as well.
I want to sneak up there.
Sure.
And then
I want to know which NPC yells at us.
That's well. Sure. So this is very exciting. This is the next.
I'm surprised there was no floor 1 mapping quest.
Well, yeah.
I mean, not yet. There could be.
We did not talk to anyone in town. There definitely could have been.
There could have been, but I didn't really think that would be very fun. I never had the fucking light pointed down at the map. I'm such a dipshit. But so yeah, you walk up to this second floor, up these stairs, and the sight before you. I should have had a musical cue, but I didn't have one for the first floor.
Hey, E-Tanks?
Yeah, what's up?
I know this is like kind of late. We're in session 3, but in OBS you can flip your camera. Or what? Oh shit, you can't because this is in Discord.
Are you?
Oh
yeah.
No.
Did you just try and like explain something to me, but then get owned?
Yeah, I mean it's flipped on the stream, so.
Well,
it's fine. No worries.
I mean it's matters more for you guys. Left right isn't really that important.
Yeah, that's cool.
So the site before you is a sort of massive pool. Right around here is just like a huge kind of pond of water, but it seems more accumulated than that, and it's all sand. It's still sandy, but how do I put this? These are just like natural pools of water that you would think would come in from the tide, but you're, a good 20 feet from the shore, but there are still these pools of water.
Plus a level of elevation.
Yeah, exactly. But nevertheless, what's in front of you is a beach with the water is about, let's say, 6 feet deep.
All right.
And just peeking off, I'm not gonna like fuck you guys over, but there appear to be very small, like, islands, like rocks coming out of the water, like just peeking out, but they're too kind of independent of each other. They don't their placement seems sporadic along the pool. That's all you can really glean from a general glance. So,
Okay.
and that is kind of the intro to Floor 2, the violent pools.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
fucking sick.
Did I tell you that the name of the first floor was Embarking Shore?
No.
And the
Yeah.
first
Did he?
Did you?
I think I did. But
That sounds familiar to me.
so it's the Embarking Shore. Wait, Embarking, and the name of the first stratum is the Ascending Coast, because you look now to your. Hang on. I just gotta like connect it in my mind. You look now to your left, and you can see the tree. So, whereas from here, the tree was to the north, here, the tree is to the west. And I gotta draw a compass, but you've made it to the second stage of this ascending shore.
Okay.
And
I
nobody.
think we should probably go down the stairs again.
Okay.
Since, is that what y'all want to do? I don't know. I don't want to speak for
We
everyone.
should I mean, Flynn's out of abilities.
Look, I like to wander, but I'm not looking to wander to death.
Yeah.
Okay. The three of
I
you
say
very
we go
wisely.
south.
The three of you very wisely decide to go back down the stairs. And you're back at the exit at the stairs on the first floor.
Check out that south area
Yeah, let's
now.
Okay. You go down south, and you find a little. Oh, I put it the wrong way. All right.
Wording coolest. That was a team executive decision.
Oh shit! People are actually watching me. What the fuck?
Yeah, you got 8 viewers.
Oh, sick.
Popular stream.
Thank you, everybody, coming to watch. Yeah. You go to this very not suspicious passageway where I gotta find a better way to mask secret two-way passages, because like the one with the grass at the gather point, there is a passageway here to get you back to the opening foyer of.
Do we have to roll to uncover it? Or?
No, I did, because I'm a bad dungeon master and I gotta find a better way to hide
it. Let's go.
I mean, you know where they are, though, don't you, Tanks?
Wait, I know where they are because I made it.
Yeah, you could just not.
You could just not draw
just
them.
erase them.
Okay, that's a good idea for next time.
We've been between the three of us, there's enough Etrian Odyssey experience that
Yeah.
we can figure out where they should be.
Yeah.
Got
Or
it.
you can do the Etrian Odyssey trick where, oh, there's some colorful flowers on only this part of the wall.
Got
What
it.
could it mean?
You
Thank-
could put a question mark for like things we need to, or well, you could just put nothing.
Yeah, I think. Right.
Write
So-
yourself some notes.
Yeah, that's the idea. So yeah, I mean the three.
Let's cut some grass,
Okay.
gamers.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go gather some grass.
Yeah, make a foraging
Is that also
check.
foraging?
Yeah.
I think that's logging, isn't it?
No, logging would be like if you're cutting down trees.
Oh, what?
That comes later.
I thought we were cutting down trees. Are we just gathering leaves?
You're cutting grass, so not quite trees.
I rolled an 8.
Anyone else want to take
Oh,
a
shit.
shot? I will take that 8 though, as you not being as skillful as last time when cutting it. So
Intelligence check. 20 plus 1. 14.
yeah, with a 14, you gather some more medica grass. With the 8 grass, I will say it's kind of like oozing out. Like I said, it's kind of like aloe. But with that, you kind of are able to paste some on to Flynn's wounds, where he got a huge bite and like big bite
Oh, yeah,
marks on him.
he's still at 1 HP. Until
Yeah,
this.
you rub some on and it heals like
It's
2
fine.
HP. But other than that, you can't get like the complete grass to bring back.
So I got nothing.
No, you got some grass, Roto. I'm saying Hell's cut was not as good. Flynn, you want to take a shot too, or?
Sure. I rolled a 12.
Okay, yeah. You get some as well, and it's your choice whether you want to like patch yourself up or save it. I will say that like there will be diminishing returns from just bringing the same stuff back over and over. It might win you points with the NPC, but it's not like you're gonna suddenly be able to develop a Medica 2 from just the same grass. But that being
Yeah,
said,
but we can have more medicas.
that's true. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to do? There's still a. Where did all my snake pieces go? What the fuck? Oh, they all fell down.
I think you picked your map up and dropped them all.
Yeah, I did. There's still a snake over here, and there's still a snake over there sleeping. Very
Yeah, no,
snugly.
fuck
I
that.
swapped them around. Gonna call it?
I think we should
Yeah, no, we should,
should
prob-
call it.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, let's head out.
You head out and you greet Hawkins, your boy Tucker, out at the shore. And yeah, no, he takes you back to town. Another ride. And you're back at the
Should
shore.
we break? Should we break?
Break.
Or mid-game break
Oh yeah, now's a good time
before
for break.
we...
Before we go to
Yeah.
post dungeon shenanigans, whatever you guys want to do there.
Alright, word.
All right.
I'll
Oh
be
my
right
god, I
back.
just threw out the snakes again.
I'll be right back too then.
Now's a great time to hear a message from our sponsors. Stitch Fix is the sponsor this week. In these turbulent times, we all want to look our best, but you know, shopping for clothes now is especially not a good idea. The solution, I don't know why I'm doing a whole like Stitch Fix ad. They're not actually sponsoring me. I wish they were. I guess now's my time to check Twitter. I guess now's my time to check chat. Hello, chat members. I am so glad I could be here with you tonight on this Sunday. Did I manage to fool you, Coolest? You're like, wait a minute, is this guy actually sponsored? I wish. I seriously wish. That's my time to look at Discord. Oh shit, never mind. Oh, fuck. Let me swap over to the map so I can go on Discord. Thanks for the Bergie. It really helps me out. Thanks for the Bergie. It really helps me out. I'm sorry. I'm kind of just flipping through notes. Dead air. Dead air. How are y'all feeling about that dungeoneering? I feel like that was good progress. I think that hit all of the kind of marks that I wanted to in terms of encounters and encounter difficulty. It brought me great joy when I brought Flynn down to 1 HP. That empowered me. Thank you, Keyless. I still have ways to go. Miri, I'm sorry. You didn't die, which is what counts. Thank you for highlighting the message. It really helps me out. Oh, it's rude to roll die for no reason. Right, I kind of want to just like look through notes. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get her name wrong.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So as I said, I was just kind of like flipping through notes, like trying to brainstorm up a scene or two. We might end a little early, by which I mean before midnight. But yeah, I think that was good progress. You guys found a shortcut to get up to the second floor quickly. The second floor itself, I think, is more interesting design-wise, just because it has like the focal point of the pool in the center, and then there's like mini pools around it. But the floor is called Violent Pools for a reason. I can slap back to Discord.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited.
I feel like so this'll do I want to do that now or do I want to do it at the start of the next session? Well, the point I want to make is that there'll be like a side quest directly related to exploring the second floor in some capacity. And just considering when to introduce it, like how to get you guys into the narrative space of doing requests, because it's not like other Etrian where you get them at the bar. On the contrary, you get them from the guild hall, but I can't just say, okay, you go to the guild hall and get this quest, so I have to think of a fancy way to do it. I'm really proud that
I mean, you could.
I mean, I could, but I would be lazy, and I'm really happy.
I mean, you could.
I had a does the guild hall want to see our maps? Because that would be a way to do it. We just come in with the map for floor 1.
If you want to like, yeah, and actually, that's a good lead-in. If you want to do that, because I will say that like, your map of floor 1 is very nearly complete. I mean, it only has this one little guy here. That
Yeah.
yeah, no, that'd be a good way to do that. Sure. And we can. What are you sipping on, gamer?
Some pre-workout.
Pre-workout. It's 11:30. The only
I gotta stay up, dude.
Right.
Shit's got caffeine in it. I need it.
Okay.
Oh, I had a
Well,
question about Weave Illusion.
Yeah, I just like X'd out of my my Chrome window. Oops. It's fine. There's nothing important there. See, that's why I had this on a separate window. Let me get rid of all my music so then that's in play. What was your question about Weave Illusion?
Could I? So it's sensory properties, right? Could I make like an effect an area with the illusion of intense heat or intense like coolness? Would that be something I'm able to do?
Yes, but it wouldn't be real in the sense that it wouldn't do any damage or have any sort of effect. Depending on like how well you roll, I would probably like if it's against a person, I would make them roll wisdom to see if they could like beat the illusion. But if it's against a monster,
one thing I wanted
probably
to
the
do
same thing. Yeah.
I wanted to. I think Hell wanted to do that to the snake on its jewel. Just see what it does.
In terms of trick it into feeling heat on it?
Or coolness.
I see.
I haven't decided.
Okay. No, yeah. I mean,
it's like she's curious because that.
Right, she heard about it.
Conversation with
and then I
Aster.
posted my epic picture the one good drawing I've done in my life of a snake.
Hell yeah.
For people who haven't seen it, I'm so proud.
Powerful.
It's going up on the fridge, and then it's got its little jewel. Oh, it's so cool. No one tell me. No one remind me that for my other drawing, I just traced.
All right, did you download the PNG file?
Oh, that's a good point.
Dot that I made you.
No, let me do that. Nice dot, dude. Dot.
Big dot.
It's got a background too. It's got an outline.
Oh, thank you. So let me. Oh.
It wasn't centered in the canvas either.
That's
so
fine.
some of the outline
I'm just gonna be dragging
off.
it around. Dot. File name saved. And
Lancaster is trending in politics on Twitter. Why?
Cool.
Shit. Now based.
Okay, this is good. This stands out well against the rest of the map, which is blue and gray. So we were talking about how after pretty much completing your map of the first floor, you would want to like check it in to the guild hall and I don't know, see what they thought of it. So I mean, when you come back into town, it's let's say like 2:30, 3 p.m. So there's still daylight and business hours left to do stuff. So what?
Do we want to unload the shell?
Yes.
It's kind of big. I don't want him to carry it around all night.
Okay. I will say that you could probably unload it at your apartment and then show it to Tetsu the next chance you have. Partially because I gotta like finalize it.
I get it. Yeah.
Right. You get one item per day, and you can't give them requests in the afternoon, or you can, but just not this time because I'm lazy. So yeah, you drop off the shell at your house, and also like you like lay back a bit. I'll say.
Oh yeah, I unbind myself.
Yeah, and I'll say just for posterity's sake, so you don't have a huge bite taken out of you. Everybody's healed, but you don't have all your ability dies back. That takes a full night's rest. But, you know, you nap. You power nap off your lost hit points.
Sick.
So now what?
Do we want to show the map to the guild hall, or do you guys want?
I mean, it's not done yet.
That's true.
But we did find the next area, the stairs to the next area. They might want to know about that.
Well, they know where they are, don't they?
Do they?
I mean, they. What's the guy's name? The guild hall guy. He's been in the
Fenris?
tree, right?
Wayne? Yeah. There.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
say that the expedition to try and rescue Lucas and Abigail, I believe I got their names right, definitely got past the first floor. You don't know how far they got, but they definitely got past the first floor. That being
So
said,
they probably know what the first floor looks like.
yeah, that being said,
Would we want to tell them our progress?
Are you asking
Make
me?
sure that they know we're not just not doing anything.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
They also probably didn't make a detailed map while searching for two people missing in the
Yeah.
labyrinth. So I think like a status report, you know, we gotta suck up to the head honchos, you know.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, that's me. It's all me, by the way. Okay, yeah.
Wow,
So
my immersion.
I'm sorry that you're not talking to real fictional characters.
How dare you not hire voice actors for every
I'm-
character?
Yeah, and actual actors to act out every scene I wish.
I'm
So-
very sad I can't meet Tucker in real life.
So, before this conversation gets any creepier, the three of you head down to the guild hall. And I really should have like guild hall NPCs instead of just Misk, seeing as how I thought of a new one.
Hey, sorry, just a quick question
Yeah,
about
sure.
the map.
Yeah.
The fist on the Matilla HQ, that's not like a literal giant fist
No.
statue, right?
No, that's just like the symbol of Silver
Okay.
Gauntlet. Matilla? Militia. There's another
Yeah,
I
I
in
thought
there.
it was a fist statue. Militia, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not zooming in that far.
No, yeah, even though I took it in high definition. Right. No, yeah, that's just the symbol of the guild. Much like, well, the symbol for Stygian Tide isn't a skull and crossbones, it's a wave, but I couldn't draw the wave very well, so oops. Nevertheless, the three of you
Hey, nice dot.
Hey, thanks. I made it myself.
What?
Hang on, I gotta prepare to talk in falsetto.
Wow.
Credits me doing everything, all the art, all the music, all the streaming software, all me. You walk
God, why'd you write such a shitty program?
in OBS.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's an okay program.
Okay.
Discord is a shitty JavaScript program.
Right. Well, so the three of you enter the guild hall, and you see behind the reception's desk once again, the cheerful Clara Graham, and she sees you three, and
Oh, hell yeah.
very
Based.
happy. She says, "Hi. Oh, hey. How's the exploring going, prismatic pathfinders?" As she like
Big PP.
very, very quickly remembers.
Big PP. We are doing well. We just made it to the second floor of the first stratum of the labyrinth.
She says, "Oh wow, that's great! You guys are making really good progress. Didn't you come here like 2 days ago?" That's crazy.
We are
Yeah.
just, as
We're kind of a big
as
deal,
we
like we
stated
said.
previously, and as Hell just stated right there, we're kind of a big deal.
Well, I have some good
Not to brag.
news on the big deal front. You guys have been, schmoozing and socializing, so more people know
What
that,
the fuck does schmoozing mean?
schmoozing. It's like, when you're talking to people at parties, that's schmoozing. Schmoozing.
This is the real?
Schmooze. Talk intimately and cozily. Gossip. It's a real word.
Oh, Mr. Communicate.
We've done quite a
You've-
lot of
I'm
You've
gossiping.
done
such
some
I feel
Mr.
like.
schmoozing. That's
Mr.
interesting.
Communications degree over here.
That's more
Damn.
like just having grown up in a house where a parental figure, whatever. So she says, so lots more people know that you've come to town. So we've
Is that Yiddish?
It might be.
Like I mean,
Sounds like it.
it-
Whatever.
Yeah, like I get the schmecky
All right.
vibe.
Okay, so she explains that with your name out there, you're not like famous or anything, but you will start receiving requests either personally or just, on a big old notice board menu.
What happened to the Erping?
I stopped the erping because you started
We're
interrupting
getting
me.
tutorials.
You started
sorry.
interrupting me with your etymology lesson. So
Sorry, I enjoy linguistics.
I do too. But yeah, no. Basically, she explains to be on the lookout for requests from either unaffiliated citizens or specific requests from guilds. So
I mean, we did get a quest earlier. From
you got an
not-
errand.
not- Okay,
That
all right,
wasn't-
Mr. Labyrinth Master over here, just like telling me how it is.
I am telling you how it is because that wasn't an official request.
It felt like a
It
quest
felt
to
like a
me.
quest to me.
In my heart, it was a quest.
Yeah, there
You
are
can't
those.
take this away from
Raining
me.
on my parade.
There are those quests in Etrian where it's just like go to these facilities and go to hit talk and here's 5,000 EXP, but that was not one of them.
That
Yeah.
only in 3 onward.
Dang.
Yeah. So yeah, their
First 2
quests
games give me
will
nothing.
the quests will more than likely have something to do with the labyrinth or an event around town. So keep your eyes open. They may come to your apartment if they're specifically for you guys, or they'll just be posted on the big bulletin board in the lobby of the guild hall. So check by every now and then, and there'll be quests. And she also
Is there
explained,
anything on it now?
there is, and it is a request from a member of Azure Tome who goes
A
by
pog?
the name.
Go schmooze this Yiddish.
Okay, thank you.
Who
Who goes
Cool.
by the name of it's addressed Blake Hughes, and the request says, help me observe the FOEs. And it's
Oh, really?
it reads about the FOEs on the second floor, how he would like to observe them, but there's really he hasn't come across a good place to look at them from. So he'd like to be taken into the labyrinth, and they try and find a place to sit and look at a great number of the FOEs that are in the water.
Oh, they're in the water.
And it's addressed Blake Hughes, lead marine biologist in Azure Tome. And I mean, it doesn't have a picture of him, so
It's an escort quest.
escort quest, but Yes. To a place somewhere on the floor where you can view the large pool in the center. So you can take this now, and it's kind of like not an urgent request, but like you put down when you would want to do it, but more often than not, it'll be like the next day or the day of.
Yeah.
So that's the
We
request.
should probably wait on that one, right? Because we don't know anything about the second.
Yeah, that's a later problem.
All right. That's really the only one that jumps out at you at your current skill level.
All right. Should we check back at I guess the armory and with what's her name, sleeping
Mercy.
potion, Tetsu and whoever her name is.
Marcy,
Thank you. I'm bad
You're
with
on
names.
thin fucking ice.
the chemical
Electra.
genius of the verdant
Oh
core.
yeah, chemical genius. What's her name?
The one where
Marcy.
Yeah.
I could play it this time, but I need to think of a funny scenario really quickly. And my ADHD prevents me from multitasking, so no matter if you go to Tetsu first, I won't think of something. Well, I will say that if you go to Tetsu now, you could beat him before he delivers it to your house, so you can hear more about the item in person.
Well, that's
Can we not
nice.
do both in the 1 day cycle?
You can. You'll be able to talk to Marcy. I'm stalling for time, so I could think of a funny scenario that'll play out. But I should say that out
Let's
loud.
go to Tetsu first.
All right, yeah. You go over to the workshop, and I play "How Much" from Persona 4 because that song owns. Again.
Word.
I hate
but-
that game.
Yeah, but the equipment shop theme slaps. I think it's just the item shop
It
theme.
does.
Thank you. Don't worry, it's not Layer Cake from Persona 5. I know that would piss you off. So yeah.
I hate Persona 5 more than I hate Persona 4, so it's okay.
So yeah.
Persona 4 owns in comparison.
So you head over to Tetsu's workshop.
Such a big brain take.
So you head over to Tetsu's workshop where you see he's putting the finishing touches on your hat that is looking pretty dapper.
Is it the plumed hat?
Yeah, it is. It's a plumed hat that he says,
Oh my
good.
God.
You guys came
I'm
by.
so knowledgeable of Etrian Odyssey.
I mean, you don't have to know about Etrian Odyssey to put a hat and feathers together.
Yeah, but that's what the item's called.
Yeah, but call it fucking macaroni.
Okay. I'm bad with names.
Yankee Doodle? You can't. You're beyond help. Yeah, he shows you guys the hat, and he says, I thought you guys said to deliver it to you.
We found some more
Yeah,
stuff.
we found a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, he looks over and remind me what you guys have got.
I've got a turtle fang,
Okay.
and a turtle shell.
And you got a big ass turtle shell on your back, hermit.
2 feathers and
I'm
1
on my
beak.
turtle
so
hermit training.
Okay,
dude.
yeah. So
we already
with
know that makes.
right. So which do you want to hear first, about the equipment you can make or the equipment you're about to get?
About to get.
Sure.
Okay, well that makes me kind of cringe because I'm not entirely sure. The only equipment stuff would
All
be
right. How about about to make?
okay. Well, it has been made. It's in front of you, and he says, "This here is a bona fide leather plumed hat, if I've ever seen one. Look pretty dapper on any one of you, But
bona fide.
these feathers seem to the effect of these feathers implies that these aggro whoever you shake this hat at.
Ah.
So yeah, the special effect of this hat is it doesn't give you any defense or speed or anything, but you can use it to take it off and shake it in a very mocking manner to have a target make a charisma save to target you with attacks.
So I'm taking it, I guess.
Oh, and the name of
Yeah.
this hat is the macaroni.
Oh no.
Because I am so fucking funny. Get it?
Everyone point and laugh.
So we can't have the Stop and Shop, but we have
the macaroni.
macaroni.
Okay, that's
Stop and
funny.
Shop.
The macaroni's funny. The Stop and
I
Shop.
mean, I'm not disagreeing.
Stop and Chop is better, though.
Puns I
Like,
come up with are superior. Just, submit to this. And so,
Damn.
okay, with another set of the tail feathers and the beaks, you could either make another
how do you
macaroni.
spell that?
Mockaroni. Macaroni.
Alright, cool. I'm not dumb.
Well, it's a made-up word, so you shouldn't feel dumb for not being able to spell it.
I spelled it right.
You can either make another hat, or you can make gloves, which you don't know what they do.
Alright, the hat freaking stinks. So,
Wow! What the fuck? This guy is
it owns for you.
yeah, but it's gonna take up a turn, right?
Yeah, it's an action. But if
Oh
you
yeah, is it a bonus action? Or an
No.
action?
I kind of have to think about balance. I'll think about it. I'll give
Because
you.
if it takes up
Okay,
an
yeah.
action, it really sucks.
All right. Well, it's a bonus action then to taunt one creature.
If it's too good as a bonus action.
Well, we can.
If it's
debuff
too
it
good,
if
we'll
it's-
we'll patch it. But for now, it's we'll say.
Yeah.
All right.
Again,
bonus
this
action.
is
at
early
the end of your
access.
turn. Exactly. All right. So yeah, you could either make another one of those hats, or you could you could tell him to make some gloves. But this time it will cost 50 ental to make the gloves.
How about we?
He can only be working on one thing at a time, right?
No, it'll take longer, but
Oh.
you can just dump off multiple stuff.
I mean, we want to dump off the turtle shell.
Yeah.
Sure. Or also you could
can
just
we
sell
figure
them
out what we get
if
from
you
the
don't-
fang and the.
Okay.
Shell.
With the
I mean, I also kind of want to make the gloves just to see, but
okay.
Well, I mean, we should make the gloves because we don't need another hat, and we can make another something. So
yeah. How much intel was it?
To make the hat, I think I said 50. Yeah.
Okay.
The equipment is now 50. Or you could sell I say you could probably sell just the materials for like 25 ental.
I have 2 feathers, so can I sell one and just use the other one? to make
Yeah,
gloves?
sell one.
Or will it consume both feathers?
No. If you want to just sell the one odd feather, that'll be like 10 ental you get back.
Okay.
Okay. You want to place a work order for the gloves?
Yeah.
All right. Who do you want them to be made for?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
I don't know if I want to like really bust your balls about that.
So, if they're made for someone else's hand size, could I equip them with my what's that spell?
With the mage hand?
My shadow grasp.
Sure. Though it will cap. if you
I don't
want
know
to,
what they do, but
right, I will just say if you want to like have it fit into people-sized gloves, I will cap the damage that it can do with just punching stuff, just because it can't be comically large if you also want to have it fit in a glove. That's for people.
yeah.
Okay. That actually owns. So yeah. Yeah. Let's just have it be a one-size-fit-all glove. I'm not gonna be anal about that. It was a cute idea, but I don't know how fun that is. That's okay. You want to put in 50 Entall for the glove?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have 300, so. And I also sell the feathers, so it's only like 40 in total.
Right. Okay.
Because it's 50 and then.
Right. Yeah. Keep track of who has how much, and if this is a party pool of Entall.
Oh, yeah. Is this the party pool?
I think the party pool is 300. Yeah.
It is the party pool.
All right. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
All right. Moving on to the Fang. It can become just a better dagger. It has no special effect, but it will just be +1. So +1 to attack rolls and to damage, but it's still just a dinky 1d4. And that will be just as an upgrade to +1. It's still pretty shitty, so call that just a 50 job. And that's turning in Flynn. If this is for your dagger, turning in your dagger will decrease the price to 50. Otherwise, 100. Call it.
All right, what can we?
With the shell?
What are we doing? Yeah.
So the
and
shell is slightly beat up from your harvesting. It's still, pretty intact, but you can't make as much stuff with it as if you could have if you perfectly harvested it. So, with the amount of shell that you have, you can make a shield out of it. Which we'll say, since you have no shield to like synthesize into, we'll say is 100 Entall.
Okay.
So what are you getting in total? You're getting the gloves.
What does the turtle
Mhm.
thing do again?
That's just a +1 dagger.
It's a dagger.
It's just a better dagger for me.
Yeah, no special effect.
Okay.
You should definitely get that.
And do you want it?
Yeah, I should probably get it. I don't hit often with my dagger. I need the +1.
All right, I'm getting rid of all of these from my inventory then.
Okay. Well, are you gonna make the shield as well?
I'm gonna make the shield, so
Okay.
I'm gonna take away 100 and tall.
So minus 100 plus 10 is 140. You're paying 190.
We have 120 left.
I still have 200 in.
From what?
I had 300.
That was the party total.
Yeah, we all had 300.
Oh,
It
That's
was
the
a
party
pool-
money.
It was a pooled 300. Okay. Yeah. So
oh, I didn't know that.
after handing you the macaroni, and taking in your equipment, he says, "Well, this is heavier load, as you might guess. May take a longer. That definitely won't finish it tonight. We'll see. The gloves could probably finish by tomorrow evening. The dagger as well, though the shield may take a bit longer than just one day's work."
Did you sell your dagger?
The dagger took
make
off the
the new
price of
Yeah.
the turtle dagger by 50. So
Oh.
instead of 100, it was 50.
Can we have the dagger made first then, instead of the gloves?
Well, I mean, it won't be done. He gives a puzzled look because, I mean, it is kind of getting close to closing.
He's been waging all day. He doesn't
Yeah.
I mean,
leave.
yeah.
Can I roll to persuade him to
Sure.
rush the dagger?
Sure, yeah. Show me what you got.
That is a 22.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
So, what's the line of reasoning you're using with this persuading? I assume it's not just
It
pretty
would be
please.
dangerous.
I
I mean,
right.
it could be. I'm very charming.
Sure. So I guess your line of reasoning is you would need this dagger to fight tomorrow, as opposed to everything else.
It's very dangerous, but not just for me, also for my friends if I do not have a dagger.
He
Please.
says, all right, well, I think I could call in some overtime, for some apprentices. So get this fixed up by the morning. Pleasure doing business with you folks. And I'm looking
Can I
forward
persuade
to
him to
working.
finish the the shield quicker?
No, there's only so much labor as a resource.
I respect that.
You can't rush everything.
I respect that.
Don't you know about
wages
opportunity
need to
cost?
stand together.
So yeah, you leave the shop.
There's only so much labor you can sell in one day.
It's true. You leave the shop, and do you want to head over to Marcy's?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
running low on Medica.
Yeah. You don't. You cross over to the street where where all the alleyways, where Marcy's shop is, and unsurprisingly, you hear another explosion, and see another group of either adventurers or just guild members rush out of the smoky haze, and this time no one is collapsed, but they're just booking it out of there, as the shop is in no better state than it was yesterday as you dropped off the Medica grass. Dude, this theme is a banger. I can't concentrate. I'm sorry. I was playing Iris's theme from Great Ace Detective, because that game owns and that character owns, but I got owned by the music. So anyway, you enter the once again smoking workshop to see Marcy cleaning her glasses from the smoke, and she greets you three. She's like, "Oh hey you guys, how did it go today with the big drug operation?" And she says this not
Works perfectly.
Oh yeah, did you guys dump it on a rabbit?
Kinda, I guess. Yeah.
Oh really? And did it have the desired effect? Did the beastie drop down real quick?
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
great.
he was
Great.
out.
Okay, yeah. And she takes notes kind of on the quantity of sleeping drug used, and it's all like very enthusiastic and happy. So like, anything else I can help you guys with? Any other problems? I will say though that that was the last of the anesthetic that I had. I'm kind of out of materials for that. So if you're looking to drug any more FOEs, whoops, that was your one shot.
We're good for the time being, I think.
We are running low on medicas though, so that would be
Okay, great. Are you
appreciated if we could.
did you guys
use
gather
your
up
services.
some more grass? If you did, I can give you a discount.
I mean, Rhoda.
Oh yeah, I have a Medica grass.
Okay.
I also have a Medica grass.
Oh, great. So that takes off the price by 20. So I'll give you 2 Medicas for 40 Ental. Special 2-for-1 deal.
So we have 100 N left. or how much do we have left after this?
I don't know. You guys got
After
the amount.
this, we should have 80 left.
Okay.
80. All right, we're
Oh
buying.
no! Oh no! 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 A squad of adventurers desperate for money. Oh no! No. Okay.
Yeah, I need to. Can I get a wage?
You kind of have a wage, which is bringing back stuff, but you keep just funneling it back into items to buy.
Well,
I-
time to
Such
grind
is the
the first
adventurer's
floor.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta grind soon.
Oh, I have plans for money making schemes. Don't worry. I'll bail you guys out for
Good. We'll get some racketeering in soon, bros.
just gotta pay the premium currency to get the in-game currency, which is to subscribe to my Twitch channel, and I'll give you some bonus intel.
I already used my Twitch Prime. Too bad. Sorry.
Shit.
That happened.
All right. Yeah. I mean, Marcy completes the exchange. She doesn't offer you any weird samples this time, but yeah, you get some medicas.
Should I take them?
How should I know?
How many we get? 2?
Yeah, you got 2.
I'll take one. Do you want to take one, Mark Rowe? I mean, hell.
Good
Sure,
role playing.
I'll hold on to one.
You know what?
That was some impressive character acting. You even,
Thank you for the medica, Roto.
that's just speaking in a different language. That's not acting.
Excellent ERP.
That's acting the fool. Okay, yeah.
Hey.
What?
Our good friend Flynn has subscribed. Give us
Holy
the money.
fuck! Do I have to actually follow through with that?
Yes. You
Sure, I have to think of
Otherwise, you're a
I have to
fucking
think of a
liar.
convenient scenario to just give you guys free money, but you will get free money. I can't go back on that.
Easy.
I can't just be like, oh haha, just kidding, after you gave me $250 of actual money. This is the one time though. With that, I mean, do you have any other adventuring duties for the day? That was a solid 3 hours of play, or otherwise it's just time for some drinking.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Oh, we have a plum jam, I guess, or
Oh.
something.
Shit, thanks for reminding me. I guess Marcy spots that and she says, "Oh, is that some
you have to give us more money now.
Oh, no, I said it was one time. You're a fool to have done it again. Fine.
You can't do this to
Fine,
me. That's my wage money.
I don't know why you threw it away. But thank you for the subscriptions, my players.
I do it for my team.
Wait, what? Now it just... Holy fuck.
Base.
Alright, cool. She points out the beach jam, and she says, "Oh, I know somebody who will buy that. I'll take it off your hands for Alright, I guess this is the chance. No, I can't do that because then you would just keep grinding beach plums for an inordinate amount of money. That's not the word. I can't speak because it's
Inordinate?
Thank you. It's Monday, y'all. It's time to wage. Alright, I gotta close chat. It's distracting me. Shit, that doesn't close chat.
Oh, I forgot I was a first.
Yeah.
Feels good.
She says that she will give you 20 through her network she can get 20 Ental for the jam. And jar. It's important to recycle. So now you're up 20, and that's not your bonus subscription money, don't worry.
God, that'd be so disappointing. We just get 20 and...
No, you got 20 Ental for the jam, though. Anything else I'm forgetting? Thank you, Miri.
No, I think that's everything.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't get thanked. What the fuck?
Thank you, Electra, for subscribing. How?
I gifted the sub. I didn't sub.
That's still you giving me money. Where do you guys, if that's all in terms of like preparing for next adventure stuff, where do you guys want to drink?
Are we drinking?
Can we drink at the theater?
That's you could drink near the theater. It's not a establishment for drink. It's a
I don't know. Is there a nighttime show? I don't know, Etang.
I gotta plan out a whole fucking. No, the season has not started yet for the theater. I'll have
Are there any? Do we have to drink?
No.
What are our options?
Well, you could go home to sleep.
That's boring.
Okay. You could go back to the pub where you went the first night, where
We
it's
already
just
did that.
yeah. I mean, do you know any other places?
No, that's why I'm asking you.
So you
The
just
pirate bar.
yeah, you could go back to where you were drinking with Tucker.
I don't have the map on me.
It's just near the pirate place.
No.
It's like around
What
here.
is the difference? What's
Yeah,
the
what-
difference between an inn and a hotel?
The
A
hotel
hotel.
is for short time
Normies.
travelers. The inn is for people staying for a longer amount of time. I don't know, dude. Not anything really pertaining to you so far, since you have a place to stay. Dude, imagine if
Yeah,
I
but
was
hotels have bars.
okay. Not this one. Sorry. This is not a big fancy hotel.
Damn.
I would say that if you go to different parts of the city, you will be more likely to find people from different guilds drinking there and different drinking atmospheres. So you could either roll them bones to decide or to try and find a place of a specific guild, or you could wander about. I don't know. You're the players. Play the game.
Oh, I know what Hell wants to do, but she doesn't drink, so unlucky.
Okay, so
I'd want. She would want to go find where the people at the Coliseum guild drink.
oh,
Ooh.
okay. Well, I know that. You could suggest that, and
But do I know that?
no,
Can
I
we
mean,
get a perception check?
would that be perception or investigation of like the city?
Probably.
I think it'd be we would go over to like the Coliseum and do an investigation.
And
Yeah.
just okay. Sure.
Assuming it's near the
Well,
Coliseum.
yeah, and I don't want to have all you guys roped into this if you're not into it. If
No,
other
let's go.
people
I'm
want to
into it.
drink, okay, yeah, you want to see where the Crimson Gate gets their party down. Yeah, so roll
Hell yeah.
perception.
I'm excited and scared at the same time.
Roll perception.
But best boy might be there, so
He
it's,
might
like,
be
totally
dead
worth it.
from when Natalia dragged him off. You don't know.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah, I killed him
believe-
off.
Is
He's
it
fucking.
perception
believe
or
in Best Boy.
investigation?
Perception is trying to notice things that you can't immediately see. Investigation is like putting clues together. So I would say investigation. And that's the
Oh, well,
difference
same
between
modifier for me either way.
two.
17.
Okay.
5.
And I will
What
say,
D20 mod is that? I'm sorry.
it's intelligence, but I will say that Roto, that this ties into drinking, is knowing location of bars. I will give you that. just because
shit, drinking +1.
it's just like such an oddball skill. It has no application when you're fighting monsters.
Can I get a bardic inspiration?
That it'll be
No,
Well,
I'm saving them for the drinking
yeah.
rolls.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I rolled a 5+2.
okay. So Hell kind of waiting around near the Coliseum sees lots of big, buff, boys and girls, men and women, I should
Ooh.
say.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Definitely
hell
getting
yeah,
off of
hell
work.
yeah.
In addition, there
Where's
are a
the
lot.
leather club at?
Well, in addition
Can we roll a gay stat roll? Is that a thing?
I'm thinking how to parse this because the
To
answer
try
is
to get
because
to
the
leather
answer
club.
is not no. I will say that.
Pog.
Cease your pogging. I'm trying to think. So from the Colosseum, people clearly clocking out. You notice two kind of distinct groups. One being gladiators and fighters, definitely jocks, and then you notice a separate group that are much more, how to say, theater kidsy. They're musicians and dancers, and a lot flashier than Flynn and his classically trained musician look. Definitely rock star and like sultry dancer sort of look. And you notice them kind of obviously exiting out of the Coliseum down the same street, but they kind of branch off into their two groups of either musicians or gladiators. So which will you follow and attempt to find a dive?
So that's a tough question. What does the team think?
You don't have to go to the same spot. You're not tied. You're not chained together.
I believe in.
Hell's not going drinking
I
alone.
believe in the collective spirit on this one, bro.
I gotta stick with my drinking +1. But
Hey,
We need that +1 to carry us.
we need that +1.
how else will I pace myself?
Exactly. It worked
Okay.
out fantastic last time.
I wasn't there to be inspirational last time.
Right. I mean.
All right.
We've since learned from our
So which
previous
group are you
mistakes.
following? The fighters or the performers?
Well, which group does everyone want to follow?
Well, since you seem to be the most to take the lead on this one, do you have any input, Hell?
I mean, there's someone I'm looking for, but between the two groups, that I have no fucking idea. It could be either one.
Are you? I guess the fighters would probably be more likely to lead us to the people we saw earlier in the day. That's, just my thought. I don't know if that's the case, though. Maybe if we could roll a perception check, we
That
might
would
be able
not
to
be
find out.
not be perception. I think that would be investigation again. But I mean, I think I've
It's
told
the
you everything
same thing.
without you going. It's not the same thing, but
The same stat.
I mean, I will definitely.
My big brain is telling. My big brain is saying, thinking we should go to the musician one, because that would, for Flynn. And
Right.
if the person I'm looking for is not there, then we can just.
Oh, that's true.
You're just
We're
you're
not tied
gonna
to
bar
going to
hop.
one place.
Is bar hopping is the idea?
It comes with
guess, yeah.
drinking +1. Bar hopping.
Don't use that
We're
literally
gonna
as
pre-game
like.
with the musicians.
I'm definitely not going to give you, if you want to like, in a hypothetical situation, like action roll over the bar and like flip a table, I will not give you drinking for that, as in, oh, I'm bar hopping, I'm hopping over the bar. Just as like a
Look,
future
I need to
proofing.
roll acrobatics sometime with my -5.
Yeah, alright. So you follow the musicians over to a bar that is very much more sedated than where you were last night with all the pirates. In the corner there is some like smooth bar jazz playing. There's like
You better be playing some Devil Summoner music, bro.
Alright, you want some? Well, it won't be Devil Summoner, it'll be Digital Devil Saga. Devil
What?
Saga. Are you gonna
What
what?
about the saxophones?
No, it's Mudalahara.
I'm talking about PS2 Devil Summoner, not.
I know, I'm talking about, you hear some fucking Mudalahara playing.
Okay, that's comfy.
And as such, these you notice that all of these musicians and dancers, they look fucking exhausted. Like, they had clearly had a long day of practice of either learning choreography or, you know, practicing music and in time, and they're just fucking drained. It's not rowdy or rambunctious. They are just like chilling with their drinks and relaxing and having good conversation. And yeah, I mean, there's open table, there's an open seat at the bar. If you want to kind of get a better sense of like the click layout, this would be rolling perception since you're entering the room for the first time. But other than that, I mean, you could chill here. It's nice and comfy. Kind of like some like red lighting, you know?
Yeah. I'll roll
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, you guys get the feel. So, what are you doing?
19.
Okay. Other people rolling
I'm
die?
looking for karaoke.
I don't think they'd have that. Sorry.
I'm saddened.
No karaoke at the performer bar.
I don't think karaoke is an invention that can exist without TVs or like recorded music.
If their waging is performing, I don't think they'd get off work to go.
Yeah, exactly. They're just
do
fucking
more work.
chilling and
fun.
talking in soft voices as like people go up and play. But I don't know. I guess since
I'm
neither
sure the gladiators have.
since neither of neither Roto nor Flynn are rolling perception, Hell, you notice that a lot of people are kind of gravitating around one pretty large table where there is a big crowd. Not like a, how do I put this? It's not like a rowdy crowd. Think like the table where the popular kid sits in terms of volume. That's kind of what you spot. And as you're able to peek through the people at the front of this table, it's kind of like it's a booth, but not a corner booth. It's like a middle booth. But it's a longer booth than you would think. Anyway, at the end of this... Oh, but it's not like... Hang on, I gotta like draw this booth. This is important.
Very important.
Wall. Alright. Table, cushion, chair. Alright. So those are the walls of the booth, and then there's the cushion around, and then there's chairs on the side. Alright, I'm glad I was able to express that. Sitting at this end of the, at the booth, you see this dude who's very clearly like the most extravagantly dressed, and he's also looks the most exhausted. And he's got two people on his shoulders that he's got his arms around a dude and a chick, and he's just kind of like living it up, and he is like exuding extreme bi energy, I guess, and
Hell yeah.
he's just like chilling, talking about his day. You can't really pick out much, but you do hear him mention
By Kings Rise Up.
speaker quality today seemed all wrong. Like, oh yeah, I noticed that too. So just talking about, like logistics of work, nothing like nothing too revolutionary, but he is relaxing
Our
to the
shit Sven's
maxing.
totally fucking dead.
I don't
Okay.
so you're just like standing around this table, or like peering around at this table. Do you want to like drink and just chill, or engage with anybody, or what do you think? What are you thinking?
What do we do, lads?
They're only drinking +1. What do we do? Guide me on this adventure.
Do we drink? How about we have some, like maybe something like a vodka soda, like a club soda.
Where did my mouse cursor go?
This seems like a club soda kind of vibe, not too heavy.
My mouse
on
cursor
the
disappeared.
alcohol.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right,
Three
cool.
tanks.
You're
Don't forget how to use a computer.
No,
please.
my mouse cursor disappeared. Shut up. This is gonna run out of loop soon. So you guys are getting something light. Hell, are you drinking, or are you just being a good child?
I'll drink. What the fuck?
All right. Well, you do have disadvantage since you're
If
a child.
it's light.
Okay, yeah, I'll say it
Yeah.
cancels out, and that because this is a light drink, Roto has advantage. Flynn, are you drinking?
Yes, sir.
All right. Roto and Flynn roll with advantage. Hell, just roll normal.
16.
Safe.
I rolled 2 14s.
All right, that's you're not beefing it too bad.
Fucking 21, baby.
All right, yeah.
Holy shit.
So despite Hell being a child, this isn't as as bad as the what did you have the first night? Was it vodka, or was it not vodka? Was it
It
rum?
was rum. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it was
sure.
rum.
the
It
rum
was
that
just
you
straight up
drank
rum.
and just like passed out on the spot. With this, it affects you, but clearly not as much as last night, as 2 nights ago. Roto's, you're fine. Flynn, you're all right, but it affected you a bit more than you thought. So okay, you successfully drank at this bar and talked to no one.
Who can we talk to?
I mean, you see, you notice an odd sight out that is, other than like everyone else being in like dancer garb or like flashy outfits, there is one dude, not the flashy gay bi king you saw
Bi king.
earlier. I slipped up. It's a dude sitting at the bar, and he is dressed a lot more like a gladiator garb, and he is sitting next to and chatting with a girl in dancer garb. And let me throw them up real quick.
Oh, I'm curious about that guy.
Where is? There it is. I don't know. This is what the guy looks like. What he's wearing, at least, though he doesn't have a sword on him. And this is a girl that she's talking to, and she is very much in this dancer attire, but not with a sword. So you're gonna try and like eavesdrop on them, or go up and chat, or
Did we talk to the Bi King?
no? He was
No.
he's surrounded by like
I
groupies.
I
and,
will
like,
say, since I was the one who rolled perception, I did point him out at least.
You did what?
I'm stupid.
I pointed him out to the group, so
Oh, okay,
they
yeah,
are
yeah,
aware
sure.
of his existence.
Sure. You're just like, whoa, check out that guy. He's fucking
Check out
sick.
that king over there.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you see these two on stream.
Mhm.
So yeah, these are the two at the bar, and the guy is very clearly out of place, as he is, as much as you could tell, not a musician or a dancer.
Hey, it could be a musician.
Yeah. You never know.
I mean, do you want to talk and find out, or do you just
I
want to
wanna-
look around?
I mean, what is the group want?
Let's talk to him.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go up and introduce ourselves. We are kind of
Yeah,
a big
we're
deal.
kind of a big deal. We
All
have
right.
no.
All right, I'm not gonna.
Excuse me.
You're not excused, but
What the fuck? That was post-drink burp.
you didn't. Okay.
I was erping.
I'm not. Speaking of erping, I'm not gonna let you get away with just we introduce ourselves. What do you? What? You're going up to a couple at a bar and who are clearly just in their own conversation. How do you break the ice? How do you kind of like nudge your way in as three kind of out of placers?
I fake falling down and trip on my own. On my like.
You trip on your spaghetti. Yeah, we all know.
Damn, what a good icebreaker. Holy shit.
I literally trip on some ice and break the ice.
Yeah, good one. You hear him talking with her about asking about her day. Just like how was
Right? Can I?
how was practice?
Have I tripped and fallen yet?
Are you
do I need
actually
to roleplay
falling
that?
down?
Yes. I'm about to roleplay it. Get ready.
Oh,
I've
I am fucking
roleplayed
stoked
it.
for
There we
this.
go.
Okay.
Couple-
Make a performance check. It's gonna be D20 plus
Does he want
charisma.
high or low for this?
I don't know. Roll it and we'll see.
I'm
Oh
charismatic.
no.
And just to recap, this is
Oh no.
what'd you roll?
We've literally walked up and he just fell down.
Yeah,
next
this
to us.
is how Electra actually acts in public, by the way.
What?
You're not
I'm
proving
role
otherwise
playing.
with this
Big if
great
true.
plan. So what did he roll on performance?
7 + 1.
Okay. Just kind of like I'm drawing out more bar stool. I'm drawing out a separate like bar. These post-it notes are coming in handy. There's like a swinging door there.
This is what happens when you roll a 21 drinking and then expect to roll well next turn.
Yeah. Bar stool, bar stool, bar stool, bar stool, bar stool. Bar stool.
Sports.
Damn it, that's not spaced out well enough. Fuck. Okay, that's good. So the two let me get them off. You get what they look like. So the two are sat here and here, and let's say Flynn and Hal are just like watching this. So you, Roto, just like walk by and then fall down with like a thud. Not like a. You can like catch yourself on your arms, and it makes very clear that like you were. I don't know what you were doing. But the two like glance down at you on the ground, and the guy is like, you okay?
Fucking flawless plan. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Alright, dude. Are you finding this funny?
I think so.
I think it's hilarious.
That's good, cause alright, they ignore
Sorry
you.
about my friend. He's had a little too much to drink.
Uh,
Pick him up off the ground.
he's like, yeah, no problem. Can I help you with anything?
I mean, now I'm curious. You look kind of out of place here.
It's kind of a rude thing
I'm
to
sure
say
we
to
do,
someone.
To be,
Yeah,
Oh,
I wouldn't
no.
say you're in. Listen, I'm kind of on a date with my girlfriend here. Do you need anything else I can help you with that isn't like punching your face?
No, he's got
That's-
that covered.
That's
Trust me.
child abuse, sir.
Oh, I wasn't talking to her. I meant you, the jackass who decided to fall down for no reason.
Tripped. What the fuck? Alright, sorry about that.
This has
So
gone terribly.
fucking
I walk
brilliant
away.
plan. So yeah, the three of you kind of like
Going
retreat.
exactly how I expected it.
Yeah, no, and Flynn, I think you were just kind of like watching this travesty unfold. So yeah,
I'm writing a song about it as we speak.
yeah, the frickin' ballad of the
A
fucking
tragedy in 5 movements.
the ballad of the fallen spaghetti. Okay, that
Ballad of the
accomplished
Fallen Spaghetti and Tragedy in 2 moves.
nothing but just make you look like an asshole. Are you gonna call it for the night after that one?
Let's go to the other bar.
No. All right.
All right. I mean,
Maybe
it's
we'll get something else done.
We pre-gamed here, I guess.
okay.
That was the
Cool.
plan to pregame. here.
Cool. All right. Kind of follow. Let's go over to our town at night. Oh shit, there's Flynn.
We have burned the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, I deleted the wrong one.
Yeah, the NPC just got
Did we burn it or did we fall off it?
You kind of just didn't
Probably
do
fall off it
anything
and then
except
burned
make
it.
yourself
Currently,
look like
Flynn
an
is in the
idiot.
void. Oh
A dude was trying to talk to his girlfriend, and then you just fell in front of him for no reason.
well.
Wow, you guys really... Electra, you really weren't kidding when you said you were horrible at role-playing. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm great at role playing. What the fuck did you hear my thud sound?
That's Foley work, not roleplay. And it wasn't that good a thud sound. So...
I
Wow.
literally picked my mic up and dropped it.
I don't know why you would do that, and to no end, considering you accomplished nothing. You didn't even learn
I
their
was
names.
hoping there was a big brain play, but it did not.
There
play
was
out.
nothing.
Thank you, Coolest. Coolest says I'm a god of Earth, and I agree.
Alright, well, instead of reading chat, maybe you could come up with better ideas to how to talk to characters.
Fucking harsh.
Yeah, so make a investigation
wrong.
roll to see if you get to the other gladiator bar.
Oh, 2.
Nope. So that's a
6.
no.
Oh wait, no, 21.
What? Oh, okay.
19 plus 2.
Sure. You got a 2, Roto?
Yeah.
Okay, with a 2, you wander away from the group and somehow end up in the park.
That's not allowed.
Oh, that's totally allowed. That's how much you fucked up.
No.
Oh god.
I got
could-
a 21 in drinking. I'm not drunk. What the
You're not
fuck?
drunk, you just somehow got lost.
I can't get lost. I'm
You
with
got
the group.
lost, but you're in a
That's
nice
not
park.
allowed.
Oh, no, you can't
Look,
just
roll
do
better.
that. No, yeah,
You
roll
can't do
better and
that.
role play better.
This was investigation, not movement.
So, yeah, Hell and Flynn find their way over to the
What?
the bar where there's
Owned.
the gladiators are hanging out. And this one's way more rough and tumble, and I don't have a good song for it. Oh wait, no, yes I do. SMT4 shop.
Oh, that's also what I
fuck
thought.
Yeah. Wait,
No, not the Assure Kai shop.
I'm not there. Fuck you.
Black Market. Thank you. This one has like.
Can I use my my $4.99 that I spent on the stream?
No.
To,
You get that on money. You don't get that in
No.
die results. So now let me explain the scene that you're not in. So this bar is a lot closer to where you were last night, Flynn. A lot more insults being thrown and a lot more energy. But I would say that there's a lot more animosity compared to the camaraderie of the... It was something, Swordfish. Shit, I forget the name of the bar last night. But the point being is that, this place called The Pit, that's a good name for a bar, is way shadier. It's way rougher. You got, unlike the Performers bar where everyone was just sort of chilling, people here are actively giving you dirty looks, as in like, why is this like froofy, a fancy lad and a little girl in here? I guess
It was the
flailing swordfish. Thank you. I'll turn off the Black Market song. Do you want to try and see if you spot anyone that you saw this morning?
Sure.
Okay, this would be perception.
18.
Yeah. Okay. And Flynn?
13.
Okay. With an 18 and a 13, you definitely spot the couple that you met in the lobby this morning, except the difference is that the girl Natalia has Sven like tied up in his own whip, and and gagged, not like very suggestively gagged. And
This
Oh
is,
shit!
I
This
mean,
guy.
it just like most fan.
We found the
fan-
leather club.
Yeah, literally, this is just
yeah, I mean
all the fan art of this character.
yeah, and it's called The Pit, but he is not looking like he's having a good time. He is not.
Oh.
He's not looking aroused in the slightest, as he's on the floor as Natalia is sitting at a table, pretty much just like using him as a footrest.
And this is completely normal to everyone.
No, and no
around
one
him?
is like taken aback by this, and no one is trying to help
Oh,
Sven.
this is so fucking based.
He is like just
I'm so fucking mad right now.
that you're not
Atex.
there. Okay, we'll use that anger and channel it into better role playing next time.
Fuck. How do
Fuck.
I slide into DMs?
So yeah, I don't know. Do you have a better plan for being noticed by Natalia or Sven than falling down?
I don't plan. I don't plan on falling down. I will say that.
Okay, good. That's a good plan. That's a good start of a plan. Is not just falling down awkwardly in front of somebody, hoping that miraculously starts a conversation. Other than, why are you here? Get out of my face. So continue.
God. I guess I just go over and attempt to make small talk.
You
Go
want
over,
to?
say,
I assume
hello?
with Natalia and not Sven, who's on the floor, or do you dress both of them? Or...
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll address both of them, but definitely talking to Natalia and not. I mean, Sven can't talk probably.
Yeah, no,
right?
he's gagged. He is
he's-
He is, as a way of putting it, headbound.
I'll say hi to Natalia and just go, oh yeah. in
And
high
just
school.
like awkwardly wave as he sees you and he's like trying to struggling to get free. And Natalia spots Yuhel and she says, "Hi there. Hi, how are you doing?" That's like every girl voice. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your female role playing voice is just Valley Girl.
I know.
It fits this character so
It-
well.
it-
Yeah, it
really
does. I guess it's more like cutesy talk, like, but not hello, but like, not quite.
She's talking to a child.
Yes,
right?
exactly. She says, oh, it was Hell, right? That I saw you this morning in the lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, how was your
Yeah.
adventuring today?
Pretty good. We put a snake to sleep and then got to the second floor of the labyrinth.
When
Beat
you
up
mentioned
some,
that you the snake, she lights up and gets really enthusiastic about asking you what other monsters you came across in the labyrinth. And she explains, "I am like the biggest fan of monsters. You have no idea. I mean, that is my job at the Coliseum, to make sure that they're all kept for and, you know, cleaned and given bigger cages," as she kicks Sven on the ground. So I so wish I had more time to go into the labyrinth and like capture some more pets. You have to tell me what it was like in there.
Yeah, no, so when we first went there, we came across like seagull kind of things, except they're really mean. And they try to steal shit from us all the time. But we kind of
Yeah, she.
dunked on them.
All right, yeah. To speed this process up because it is getting close to 1 p.m. You
I
tell her.
explain all of it.
Yeah, you tell her about all the monsters you encounters, and she's really engrossed and like listening really intently and very supportive. And when you mention like how well certain monsters you defeat with certain elements, she's like,
I want to go into great detail about my
Right.
my
Yeah, and
master
she-
plan with the snake.
right, and she is like totally like enthralled by that, and she's like, "You are like the smartest adventurer who I think has ever come to Providence." And she is like, to put
too
it
nice.
to put it succinctly, she is like over the moon with you, Hell. And whenever you mention stuff like, "Oh yeah, then Brodo hit it with his sword," she just like kind of looks like aside, disinterested, or like, "Oh yeah, and then Flynn played a song," and then she just like looks really bored into her drink. But whenever you mention like you doing stuff, she's very interested. She says,
Sick.
"Well,
That was my day.
she says, "Well, you don't want to hear about the day that I've had," and she kicks Sven again.
It looks like it was an interesting day. I'll say that.
She laughs a kind of cruel laugh and says, "Interesting. Yeah, that's one way to put it. It's always interesting with all the members of the guild." And then she kind of leans in close and kind of whispering a secret to you. She's like, "Everybody else is crazy. I'm like the only sane one. You have to understand. So everyone else is such a pain to work with." Yeah. And just to recap, this is what
You
Sven...
see all the stares I got when we walked in here? You're the only sane person that has like talked to me. It's
I
kinda
know,
crazy.
right? Everyone is so mean and uptight for no reason, right? And then like putting her feet up on...
glance over at Sven.
Yeah, putting her feet up on Sven again. And just to recap, this "everyone else is crazy but me" is exactly what Sven told you this morning.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, well, everyone's crazy except for, the boss. And she kind of like looks up dreamily at nothing in particular, just thinking about what she just said.
The boss. I don't think we've met the Crimson gate leader, have we?
When you say this, she says, "Oh, you haven't met Damien? He is like the best. Oh, he's so strong, and he's beaten all sorts of monsters in the past, and he helped make this Colosseum. I honestly don't know what the city of Providence would do without him. And this is where experience would tell you that on cue he would enter, but he doesn't. um,
Yeah.
Though, yeah, sorry, I guess now would be a good time to hear about Damien Barbas, the guild leader and pit boss of Crimson Gate. I guess this will be a lore dump, and I don't know how much I want to character act it, but to give you some backstory, Damien is the oldest of all the guild leaders. He's in about his mid 40s, so ancient by JRPG standards. Natalia lays out a really clear picture of this guy. Obviously, she is like kind of has a huge crush on him, but also like beyond that, it's like immense admiration for this guy, Damien. To give you a sense of who he is, in his youth, he was a really prolific monster hunter. I guess, yeah, now would be a good chance to roll history to just how much the name Damien Barbas means to you two.
History is intelligence, right?
I believe so. Oh, well.
Shit, where's my D20?
I rolled a 4.
All right, you have not heard about him, which actually fits in pretty
21.
well. Yeah. So you
Read
having
about him in a book, I guess.
well in a lot of books, about magic and monsters of the labyrinths and all around the world. You would see the name Barbas cited as a source for a lot of the information. And to give you a sense of this dude, he is just like I think I said, a prolific monster hunter who didn't really.
Oh, he looks fucking based.
Oh yeah, that's Largo from Tales of the Abyss, and he is incredibly based. But it's also convenient that he uses a scythe. Um, uh, what was I saying? He didn't, unlike I guess Wayne, who you've heard about, he didn't really gravitate towards any Yggdrasil labyrinths, but monsters around the world, he is just like formed bands to take out and claim as trophies, and on top of that, he has fought in colosseums around the world, and this dude is like the epitome of strength, but unlike maybe what you've heard about Wayne, he is less so the helping hand in need, and more so just like always in search of the greater hunt. Not to say like he hasn't.
Okay.
Not that Natalia would tell you, but you would know that he hasn't really. He's not a villain, even though I'm using a villain's art. He just isn't a kind of hero. He is just kind of regarded as this really great hunter whose skill with the scythe and manipulating miasma is just like unparalleled. He stands at like a level of strength above strength, to put it in anime terms. Darkness within darkness. No, but yeah, I mean that's the gist of this dude who, after slaying monsters far and wide and rising to the top position of top gladiator, decided to make his own Colosseum, essentially. And through all of his hunts and campaigns through arenas, he has amassed a lot of followers. So he kind of just brought them over to Providence and founded Crimson Gate, and pretty much all of the Colosseum is his to Like he's the boss. I don't know what else to really pepper this with, but I guess does that paint a pretty good picture of this dude?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and I guess just in terms of features that Natalia is fawning over with him, obviously the fact that he's super strong, that he's so gruff and experienced, that uh, that he values people a lot, and that he's really strong. So I guess that kind of lays down uh, Damien Barbas, the pit boss of Crimson Gate. Do you have any specific questions, or
Not really.
I have a question.
I just
okay?
wanted the lore dump.
You won't be able to ask until later, but what?
How's my visit in the park going?
I think so. I think from the park, this is a good part. From the park, you've kind of wandered back to your apartment.
That's not interesting at all.
No, it's not. But I mean, I figured you couldn't fuck it up by like throwing up in front of somebody or doing something else
Rolling
stupid.
a 2 is just as impressive as rolling a 22. Come on.
I will say that because you rolled well on drinking, you are not hungover for tomorrow. So good work.
Nice.
You go to bed nice and early, and that's that. Okay. Yeah. Back in the pit, the much
God, I'm so
gayer
fucking
bar. Are there any questions you have for Natalia?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. Do you want to drink again, or do you call it after having a good talk?
I probably call it after having a talk, unless
Alright.
Flynn wants to drink.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean the two of
Yeah,
you.
we gotta go find our friend.
Yeah. I mean, Natalia
probably
like
know where
barely
he went, but-
doesn't even make eye contact with Flynn, pretty much. But you get the sense that you got to know her better, and Sven, who's under the table, has been like wiggling his way out of like being bound. He's been, consecutively saving against his status effects throw that he was inflicted with, and just as you're wrapping up the talk, he manages to undo like the hog tie on his legs, and he gets up and like starts to book it out of the bar. and Natalia, so engrossed in her talk with you, Hel, doesn't notice this at first, but then notices the space under her feet is surprisingly absent. So she gets up and says, "Excuse me for 1 minute. This was a really great talk, Hal. I really want to get to know you more later, but now I gotta go see to something." And then she stands up from the table and starts running after Sven. It says like in the best like delinquent voice, like, "Get the fuck over here, asshole, but it's tired and I don't want to be loud. So sorry." But you can imagine it and it'd be funny. So yeah, I mean that leaves you at the table, back getting stares from tough gladiators. So I guess you guys leave.
Get the fuck out of there
All right,
before we
yeah.
get beat up.
Cool. So yeah, I mean the two of you. How like we're at the end here. Do we want to make the search for?
Wander back home.
Yeah, you go back and you find Roto, like sleeping, but like pretending to be asleep. Anyway, so that's session 3, I guess. I like
Hell yeah.
that. I felt that felt good. I was able to stretch out more scenes than I thought, than I had prepared. I'm glad I'm able to think of stuff on the fly like that. I did not expect you guys going to 2 consecutive bars. But
Gotta
no,
keep you on your toes.
it was good. I honestly
Well,
approve of that.
Two of us made it to 2 consecutive bars.
Yeah, 2 of them also, played in the space. I guess that's it for me in terms of this. I mean, the plan very
I'm
very
assuming we're not leveling up again.
nope.
'Cause
You're
that
at
would
level
be kind of
no,
broken.
you're at level 2 for a tiny bit more. But yeah, I guess next time violent
Floor
pools await
2.
you. How are
We
we
gotta
feel?
finish floor 1.
Yeah, no, I mean
Oh,
that's
true.
aside from okay, this corridor here. This corridor here, is where the
Mhm.
snake is going up and down, and for all intents
So
and
we
purposes,
could come to the conclusion that
there's
it's
not
a
much.
nest.
Yeah, it's a nest and a dead end, like was over here at the other one's nest. So,
Okay.
but to that end, until you feel confident enough to get past that snake, its secrets elude you. But the rest of the floor is pretty mapped out. How are we feeling in terms of pacing? In terms of how long the first floor took, how the rest of it
That-
is coming
That's
together.
a question I had for you. What kind of pacing did you expect from us? Like
That was about it.
one
Like
floor a session?
no. I feel like
Or
a floor and a little bit was good. I think I may adjust a little bit so you get through faster. Though, oh, let me
Mhm.
stop the recording. Just say thank you for watching. Same time next week. I'm just gonna keep streaming, but thank you for watching.